everyone. I'm Cody Stone with Random Encounter Productions. Your show is going to start in just a few minutes, but while I've got you alone, let me talk to you about how you can help us keep the dice rolling. You can join us over at patreon.com/Random Encounter Productions. We have Patreon levels from the $1 to the $20 level. You get access to a lot of really cool things. Heroes of the Multiverse with digital artwork. We're going to be doing overland maps and dungeon maps throughout all of 2019. You also get early access to some of our GM tip videos and raw file footages. You can, at the $10 level, get a Twitch subscription. At the $5 level, you get access to our Discord where we all hang out. The characters write stories. All the wonderful players are great writers and artists, and it's just a wonderful community. We want you to be a part of that. So if you can help support us over there, it would mean the world to us. Also, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch subscription. It's really awesome. You just have to renew it every month. So if you choose to do that with us, that would be amazing. So thank you very much for that. Just remember to renew it every month. If you don't have Amazon Prime, if you can't patronize right now, there's a few ways you can still help the channel. That would mean the world to us. First of all, we're getting our YouTube channel up and running, youtube.com/Random Encounter Productions. We're going to be doing exclusive shows over there, as well as our GM tips, really pushing to put out content on a daily basis. So please subscribe over there, hit the bell, hit the notification thing, share those videos, help us get the word out as much as possible, because we love doing these shows for you guys. We want to do them for everybody. So that would be wonderful. If you want to help us out in other free ways, we have a Twitter, we have an Instagram, and we're on Facebook. All the links to those things are down below. So join us over there, subscribe, share, follow, all of that classic stuff. And we really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. We love doing this, and we love doing it for you, with you, and all of those things. So we will see you soon.
Does it have paws?
It does have paws, in fact.
But does it have a tail?
Does it have a tail? It does have a tail. But does it have wings? You bet your ass it does, bitches. 9-3!
Yeah.
It's not even a dice tray, it's like an armoire.
9!
It's
Goddamn 10, doesn't he?
It's fine. We got a 3. You rolled a 3 on his 5% chance. How low can you go? Low. Seen it in a lifetime.
We're just gonna gallop sideways.
Clip clop.
Oh yeah, that was true. That's so
Look
true.
at that. Where are you going, buddy?
I'm going to go play with the armor. It's shiny.
Why?
This is what Hands Yoga is. Yeah.
I think his version of it. Arthur just drove up. Get in, there's this going lamplighting.
Bird hopping.
I don't like that. Stop reminding me that he does that.
Fantastic!
But first, I jump across the table, grab him by the neck, and go, "Where's the rocket launcher?"
It makes more sense.
Like chickens.
Stop.
That's way weirder.
Everybody stop. Everybody stop. Like, Meg, save me.
No, please, stop. No! I got the Sean Beatty special. Yeah! My best skill.
Put it in your mouth.
Yeah! Woo!
And she slams her shield into the ground, and it's kind of glowing radiant.
The three of us like hold each other. We're like,
What the fuck is that?
It's a special thing from my God!
Scurry around it. It's a mating ritual, an old Inox woman says, as she approaches you in a panic. I've seen it up north.
Or when you put booties on dogs, they don't know how to walk.
Their arms are just, their legs are just going out.
He's not gonna kill you.
It's okay.
I have no grit.
I have no grit. I have no grit. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because we tried to get rid of all the skeletons right here. And we made an agreement. It was an agreement. It was, do you have this? And the answer was yes. And I was like, great, I'm gonna go live my fucking life.
Oh, wow.
I would sure hope
And then
not.
Tesla dabs.
Hey guys, let's talk about Skull Splitter. That's right, one of our wonderful sponsors and my favorite name to say. You can find the link down below. Just look for that helmet and the awesome double axe feature. They are a fantastic dice company. They do exclusives of their own design for dice palettes. We gave away some of their Huntress sets. We're going to be getting more giveaways from them in the future. Also, they do these really awesome dice tins that are class exclusive for the Rogue, the Warlock, the Wizard, and I believe the Gunslinger as well. They do pounds of dice. They do grab bags of dice. Their stuff is absolutely awesome. They do plastic. They do stone. They do metal. They do it all. So click on the link down below. Head on over there. Check them out. Anything you order there through our link helps out the channel. And otherwise, just tell them we sent you. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Hey guys, check out our friends over at Caspollux, CASPOLLUX.com. Enter the promo code Random Encounters. You get 15% off your entire order over there. They are awesome. They do dice, they do jewelry, they do a lot of really fun, nerdy things. They ship very quickly. It is high quality goods and it is extremely well priced. And with an additional 15% off, you guys can go absolutely nuts. So please check them out. They're friends of the channel. They help us out, and the more you guys get from there, the more things that we can actually give away to you guys. So head on over there. Once more, that's Caspollux, CASPOLLUX.com. Promo code Random Encounters. All right. See you soon.
Hi, everybody. This is Random Encounter Productions. I'm not Cody Stone. I'm Courtney, and I'm your storyteller for Vampire the Masquerade. B5. Do we have, announcements? Are there announcements?
We got the pins in.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, check out the Instagram for a live. We did a live unboxing reveal video. That was a lot of fun. You can get some pictures on there. Orders are all live on those. Go check them out. Should be links in the chat and descriptions down below. So check that out. That's what I got.
Yeah. Does anybody else have anything? No.
I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad you guys are here.
Yeah.
Welcome to this thing that we're doing. So if this is your first time, hello and welcome. Stop this. Stop.
This is a reminder. Okay.
Stop this. Don't encourage this.
Oh, 2 weeks from now.
I thought of another reason I will let you regrow it.
We're discussing the state of Sean's facial hair and how he shouldn't have it.
A face?
Yeah. But we're playing Vampire the Masquerade. This is our first real kind of thing that we're doing. Last time we cruised in, tried to get our feet wet a little bit, and we're still trying to get into it. You know, it's a new game for all of us, I think.
Very much so.
New game for me as well. So we all get to go on that journey together. Thank you all for being here.
We love a journey.
We stand a journey.
Yeah, one journey.
Perfect.
To regionals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Well, we have to stand one journey, probably. The band.
Oh, yeah.
Well, only Don't Stop Believing.
Well,
I mean, that ties into journey
What
to
if we never
regional.
started?
It does.
yeah.
It also ties into our marriage.
It does.
Yeah.
But let's not unpack all of that.
We're going down a rabbit hole.
We are real quick. Anyway, speaking of vampires.
Yeah. Good ass segue.
I'm nothing if not a master of segues.
I don't have a license.
That sounds like a personal problem.
For the Segway.
Yeah, that sounds like a personal problem.
That's how we're getting around.
And have you ever tried to? Have you been to New York? You can't drive a Segway. You'll plow down 40 tourists.
All right.
There's no room on the sidewalk. You don't hold hands on the sidewalk. You let go when you see each other eventually. There's no room for double line walking.
Definitely in Midtown, but in but Hell's Kitchen. We're in Hell's Kitchen, right? They got some sidewalks
We are
there.
in Hell's Kitchen.
We are in Hell's Kitchen.
We are in Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, who are we? Where are we doing?
Fuck if I know, dude.
What's everyone's name?
Yeah, you wanna talk about
Sure.
your vampires?
Absolutely. So I am Cody Stone.
Well, I remember how the fuck to do this.
I am playing Devin Carter. Concept is thespian spy. So I am of the clan Toreador, Siren Predator type, if that becomes pertinent. No, that's what I got.
That,
All right.
No, yeah, that's more interesting.
I
We didn't do it
am.
last week.
No, well, none of us got hungry last week.
I know, we didn't get into Predator time.
I probably got the hungriest at 2. So
Yeah.
towards the end I was like, I'm gonna hit 3, and then I'm gonna have to be like, yep, let's go eat somebody.
It's time.
As one does.
As one does. No, normally when we do the introductions, we get class, but a lot of that doesn't really translate over beyond clan.
What's your clan?
But yeah, Toreador.
Okay.
Toreador. They are the artists and taste makers of the Kindred Society. One of the high clans.
Yeah.
One of the older ones. So, I might have overshared, but that's up to you guys.
No, that's fair.
I feel like.
Solid. I'm Sean, and I'm playing Ben Cohen, a 12th generation vampire, as I assume we all sort of.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we're all 12 or 13. I think that's the same power rank.
I think 13 you get into half blood.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Or thin blood.
Thin blood.
Thin blood. Okay. But yeah, we are all of that.
Yeah.
13's fine.
Okay.
13's fine, okay. Because I was reading the thing, I was like, oh, we're...
Sam knows why I picked 12 and not 13. I'll tell you guys
Even?
later.
Okay.
Okay. Predator type Blood Leech, which we didn't realize it was going to be a problem, but that's fucking neat.
Yeah.
It won't.
Didn't realize that was a problem.
I read up.
Okay.
It won't be.
I know. And I'm Clan Cadiff.
Uh-oh.
Yes, indeed.
Not a clan.
Not a clan.
Not really a clan. No.
The Not a Clan clan. We are...
No, there is no not a clan. It's just not a clan.
Say that. Say that.
You guys don't have a secret handshake or a meeting space.
Our secret handshake is the blood of you arrogant fuckers. That's our secret handshake.
I mean, that's on you. The two of us know.
Julia likes the kid.
Yes.
Not arrogant.
It is Clan Cadiff.
For a brew out? Really? Okay.
Which are the downtrodden, the looked down upon sort of pieces of shit, right? The clanless, I believe, is what they call them.
Yeah.
And in keeping with that, my concept is Vampire Magneto.
Answers all questions.
I'm not here for it.
Didn't see that one in the book, but all right, cool. Go ahead.
Vampire Magneto.
It really tells you all you need to know.
No, I got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't.
And aesthetically, I suppose, probably, I guess that is important. I look like Mr. Rogers.
You do.
Yeah.
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 I look like cardigans,
You
button
do.
downs, khakis, a lot of khakis.
Uh-huh.
And that, of course, is not. Yeah.
Listen, there's a time and a place for khakis. In Club Succubus is not the time or the place.
He twitches anytime one of us walks
Yeah.
into a room.
Just like putting on
That cardigan the guy he's got with the Peter Pan collars.
putting on a record like of Burl Ives, and he's just like, I will literally kill myself. Like,
My concept would be nice if they were in good condition.
I am constantly... See, you're easy. You I can rebrand as being like retro and shit. Like, that's fun. This
It's
nonsense.
sad when I'm the easiest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're the one that I can be like, oh, let's make a fashion statement. I don't remember. You have Peter Pan collars?
No, she's very buttoned up, and then you will occasionally see tattoo sleeve underneath.
Which is great. And then I walk by and I'm like, no sleeves for you. Right? Like, that's easy.
He's ruined so many of your sweaters.
So many sweaters.
He's staring
And I
at
keep buying you cashmere ones that you just keep giving away.
all my squirrels have cashmere nests.
That's why I eat them. To get my sweaters back. Not even for the food.
yeah.
They like you because you provide bedding material.
That's it. That's it.
I practice my reflexes on the squirrels. That's what that is.
I'm sorry, honey.
Anyway, moving on. I am Allison, and I am playing Amara Kelly. I don't really have a concept for her. I didn't write one down. I gave you a bunch of stuff. I don't know if
I have a Google Doc. I don't know if that
I don't
counts
know
as
if
a
there's an
concept.
aesthetic concept for that. I forgot that I don't have concepts or ambitions, guys.
I don't have ambitions.
I don't have an ambition.
We'll work on that later.
Or desire.
But I am a gangrel, which are I'm a friend to the animals. We'll put it that way. And I'm a Sandman feeder.
Everyone else did.
Hey guys, I'm Sam, and I'm playing Julia Bryce. She is basically... Well, her clan is Clan Bruja, which kind of surprises people because as I've written down for her concept, it's Timber Soccer Mom, basically. Except instead of kids, she's got these guys who she's actually not really older than.
I mean, he's the oldest, technically.
Which is weird.
Probably, technically.
Her
If not
feeder
actually, then what?
style is Bagger, which she has kept up because she actually is good enough at controlling herself out of necessity because she works in a hospital still.
Night nurse.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was her job before changing.
All right.
Cool.
Lit.
Yeah.
I needed the hospital.
Oh, okay.
For me.
Oh, I know.
Good. Well, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Or rather, good evening.
Yes.
Because as the sun starts to set over New York City, center of the universe. That's when you all wake up. In most places, this would mean that everyone else is starting to wind down for the evening, but this really is the city that never sleeps. You just happen to sleep during the day. Let me get a spicy rouse check for waking on up.
Success.
Killing it.
Do we carry over our hunger from our session 0?
Yes, you do.
All right, cool.
Sorry, what is our rouse check again?
Just a D10. It's fine.
6 and above pass?
Yes.
No, 5.
and below
I
fail.
have a 1.
I failed.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I had a 1, so.
Okay. If you failed, you gain another point of hunger. Cool.
Yay!
Yeah. With the failing the hunger for the rouse checks, when I really need to know it is when, and I just read this, I believe it's when it's going to take you to full or over 5. I just saw it. Give me one moment.
5 is full, and at 5, you lose
Beast.
control.
Right.
Yeah.
There's something specific about waking up with it, though.
Oh, okay.
I just
Cool.
read it.
Oh, I think if you have 5 and you're
Yeah,
waking
if you...
up and you get another one,
If it
you
would
would
raise
not
it,
wake
if it
up.
would raise it above 5, that's when I really need to
Yeah,
know.
because then I think you go into torpor.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep. Exactly.
yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So that's what I really, really need to know that. But good evening, vamps. It is. Yep. You guys had a productive evening last night at Succubus Club.
We did.
For anyone who was not present, our very own Devin here, my mouse stopped working, is the owner and proprietor of a Succubus Club franchise in Hell's Kitchen. And does anybody want to tell the nice people what happened last night? Does anybody remember what happened last night?
Well, the night started with the way it usually does at the club. Late.
Yes.
Yes. And we were visited in our lovely den of debauchery by Felicia Ford.
Look at
yes.
remembering that name.
Yes, our Camarilla handler. And someone take it from there.
She was watching up on us. We had a small incident where one of our usuals, who is a bit of a prick,
Oh, come on. Come on. Vincent thinks you're friends.
yeah, we are. Yeah, I can be friends with pricks.
No.
But we had an unknown invitee go slightly bestial, not quite full beast, but she definitely lost control for a minute, and we politically diffused the situation and kept.
Talked her down before anything nasty happened.
We did, and I vacated Vincent from the area, and we were doing a little bit of research into who had given her the invite.
Yeah.
Because succubus clubs are, even among the kindred, we are pretty much invite only. So, those are the broad strokes. I believe you guys you had made some effort to disrupt Felicia's evening.
A little.
That's right.
A little I did. A little. Yeah. My character doesn't do great with authority, which is why we are who we are. We are in fact anarchs, right? Doesn't do super great with authority, so I was using my special blood sorcery to raise her hunger. Just to
fuck with her.
Just to fuck with her. Let her know that, in the immortal words of King Theoden, she has no power here.
Good.
I played chopsticks on the piano.
You did.
You did. Vincent. That was my night.
We created a duet out of you playing chopsticks on the piano.
Of course, I would have to say that Julia was probably doing the Lord's work down there, man. Like, while we were dicking around, she was actually like, I'm gonna like deal with it.
Sean, that's salmon every game.
That's true. That's true.
I have a type. I know.
It's fine.
I stand by it. In 5e, life clerics are the best class.
I found companion pictures for our favorite Vampire the Masquerade picture.
Oh no.
Posted them in
Okay.
backstage.
For everyone who's wondering, when you have this V5 Vampire the Masquerade book, and it didn't open straight to it, I'm surprised. There's this photo in this book that we all just hate so much because
Unless you're awesome.
it opens straight to
I
it
laugh every time.
It's
So
this
funny.
lady.
Yes.
There's another picture of her in the back.
If you have this book, you know about this lady,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
She
another.
is.
Because she's a named character. She's one of the sheets in the back.
Yeah.
She is.
I don't think she has real eyebrows. I think those are just drawn on.
No, they're tattoos.
Probably.
They're tattoos. And so is her eyeliner.
Oh,
God, I hate it.
She's busy. She didn't have time to
like
apply that
That's
every day.
Now I'm just looking at it. Oh, God.
Again, Amara's aesthetic is that she carefully applies her makeup in the morning before she goes to sleep, and then
That's
good
perfect
the
one.
next day.
Yeah.
That's where I want it to be.
Exactly. And I can
I
sell
need
that.
it to be that grunge
I
splendid.
can
like,
sell
You can
that.
work with that. That's
specifically
marketable.
do it
I
every
can
morning
work
before I
with
go to bed. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
here we go.
She can be the Kesha of the vampire world.
That's fine.
Just a slightly dirty tablecloth.
slightly dirty tablecloth.
Yeah. That's Kesha.
Yeah.
Think
I love
think
Kesha.
about it. I love her too. That is a compliment. She is a slightly dirty, glittery tablecloth. She is awesome.
I don't think you're glittery though.
No.
We have all had mornings where we brush our teeth with a bottle of Jack.
Yeah.
It is. We were all 22 once.
No.
Right.
Unless you're us, in which case we're 22 forever. Incredible.
Right?
God, how do I get one of those? I just want a diamond fetish mask. That's the only way to phrase it.
You did not encounter. Stop this. You didn't encounter that woman last night.
No.
Fortunately for all of you.
Yes.
I don't know who she is, but oh Lord, she coming.
Primary villain achieved.
Found it.
We have found
We found it, kids.
the enemy.
Right. Well, you guys didn't encounter her last night. You had a busy night, though.
Mm-hmm.
And as the sun begins to set, you all wake up. Some of you hungrier than others.
That is true.
Yeah, what's everybody at? Just curious.
I'm at 2.
Okay.
Oh, so none of us hungrier than others.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of you hungrier than you were the night before.
The night before,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would like
Stressful evening.
to make my way to the refrigerator. I can drink cold blood.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
That's the reaction all of you have.
You know?
No, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at the pictures.
Yeah, Lydia will say good morning to you. Lydia, who is the ghost who lives around and in the fridge.
Morning.
Morning.
Did you don't sleep?
No.
Did you have a good day?
Sure.
Good. Good. It doesn't bother you when I do this, right?
You're fine. I'm not the fridge.
I know,
I'm
but
just around the fridge.
I know. But you watch, and I know it's a little.
It's fine. I'm used to it.
Good.
So you gonna drink a little bit? All right. Anybody else have any morning routine to get done?
I have so much morning routine.
Okay, tell me about it, Devin.
Listen, arouse in the evening, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack.
Yeah.
Just because I can. Not because I can actually consume the food or want to, but purely to maintain appearances.
Right.
It's not Jack.
Not always Jack. No.
Not Jack.
Like
no.
Sky vodka, maybe.
Aesthetic starts
Little
with home.
Hennessy.
Yeah.
Little hen.
Something expensive for you, I think.
If I'm brushing my teeth with it, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, although
Crystal.
sometimes you want the bubbles because that
You
helps.
brush your teeth with Crystal.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
You can.
Yeah, yeah. There's clearly a shower involved. Maybe some form of bath. There's a skin regiment
Of course.
carried over from my living life.
You don't need it.
I don't need it, but it couldn't hurt.
It's nice to have a routine.
Right? Yeah, it is. It is one of my touchstones. It is how I remember my humanity, right?
Skincare.
My skincare. It's very important. Absolutely. Does our hair grow as vampires?
I don't actually
I am not sure either.
Yes. It grows after you're dead.
It doesn't grow after you're dead. Your skin recedes and it creates the
But
perception
I
of
feel like if
growth.
you blush of life enough, then yeah.
Probably.
I know that in
That
most,
answer has to be somewhere.
I
and I will
in
find
most
it.
vampire
That's
stories, and the one that like jumps out at me specifically.
What does Anne Rice say?
Is Kirsten Dunst in the Interview with the
Cutting
Vampire
her hair.
when she cuts her hair and she
And
goes,
just-
"Fuck you, Louis," and then it goes, and it comes right back, and she's like, "I'm so
screaming.
fucking pissed."
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a whole bit.
Yeah. I guess there is that one.
Yeah.
Joy Lestat still has
Yeah,
golden
it's-
flowing locks of 1700.
Like, if
Yeah,
you're
it's
hundreds of years
forever.
old, your hair would get so damaged if,
Yeah.
if it didn't grow out so you could recut it.
True.
Yeah.
So definitely a hair care regimen, a skin care regimen, right? Picking.
Okay, apparently it does not.
Okay.
Apparently, I don't know if it's per this edition, but
Sure.
at least in previous editions, there's a Tremere ritual that does nothing but make the hair grow. It is for that purpose alone. So I'm going to go with no, it does not grow unless magic.
So I will.
So if I chop on my
Sean
head off, it's
hates
gone.
this.
What?
Yeah.
There's a Tremere ritual just
That's
for making
why
your hair
you're
grow.
here. You're our blood sorcerer. You're the hairstylist, Mr. Rogers. Your purpose
Wait, I
has
tell you
been
what we
discovered.
decided to call it leadership.
is to bring down the Camarilla or whatever. I don't know.
But with hair. With fabulous hair.
Just like making his hair grow. Oh yeah. What now? You guys want to see this is mastery level? This is
What do your traditions think of this?
this is 5th level discipline bullshit. No.
So I definitely have a hair care regimen. If I'm stuck with this for all
Yeah.
eternity, I cannot have split ends.
Yeah, no, like if you go for like a side shave and you
Oh,
fuck it up, you gotta
no.
go find a Tremere immediately.
Yeah. And who wants to deal with them?
Literally no one.
I don't know, mine's probably in great shape because I probably regrow it every 2 weeks or so. At least.
Do you molt?
Depends on when I lose my temper.
So yeah, there's all sorts of those morning, evening rituals, right? And then getting dressed, prepared for the evening. We definitely have to blush of life early so I can check my phone. So I believe that's a rouse check to blush of life.
Yes, it is.
All right, let's get that out of the way. Success.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah.
You are blushed.
I am blush, and of course, updating the Instagram as I get ready.
Of course.
And
Yeah.
what's the 6 or above?
Yes.
Is a success?
I'm good.
Hashtag
Nope.
nightlife.
No.
Right?
I'm gonna have to go outside.
Oh, honey.
Whatever, I look alive now.
Does the lady blush? She does.
She do.
So, it after rousing, it's at least an hour and a half before I'm out of the loft.
Oh, of course.
downstairs. That's me going quickly. Let's not kid ourselves.
Into that good night.
Yeah.
Do either of you have anything to do in the morning? I'm just gonna say morning.
Yeah.
How it depends on how many of our neighbors are asleep.
It's still kind of early. It's
No.
like 8 p.m. Like maybe if you decided to be real creepy, you could maybe find like an old couple that went to bed at 6. But like,
I don't
You
think I
might
allow any of them in this building.
no, I'm sure not.
That's
I do have morning rituals.
What you got, buddy?
The
Talk to
same
me.
morning rituals I have had for 99 years.
Talk to me.
Fucking hates every moment of it. So I get up there, right, and I make coffee. Right? I do.
That's right.
I get changed, I shower, I do all this stuff. I make coffee with like a percolator.
I'm picturing that
Yeah.
World War II.
It is.
Just tin.
It's a
like-
percolator. Yeah.
Yeah.
The little thing on top of it,
Yeah.
like bubbles when it's ready.
Yeah.
It's like the thing you make Cuban coffee in.
Yeah.
Sure. Absolutely.
basically that.
I see that, but there's a cappuccino machine right next to you.
Yeah.
There has to be, right?
Yeah.
And there's a Keurig next to that.
Oh, yeah, there
Right?
is.
And then there's just a regular coffee pot next to that.
And I straight
you
up
ignore
used
all of it.
Because he's the only one that eats
I know.
food.
Yeah, I
It's
keep
only
putting them in
him.
here because I'm begging you to use something of the last 50 years. Half a century.
Yeah, and I use like the same percolator I got like in the war, right? Like I'm sitting there, I do that, and I enjoy that, and I probably just like spend just a couple of minutes or something in the morning just like listening to Sidney Bechet records.
Do you still read the paper?
I do. I do. It's always
Is
a little.
it today's paper?
It is. It's from the earlier of the day. Yeah.
You're just
No, no,
I
no.
like the mental picture of Julia and Ben's like, yep.
It is today's paper, right? Like he's sitting there just like reading about Donald Trump being like, oh, fucking one day. just gotta
would
catch
like-
him en route, man. Just like-
I would like to use the cappuccino machine.
Yes.
And I'm just going to sit there holding it until he comes downstairs. And I'm just going to get up and jump into the sink.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It was used. That makes me feel good. I, in fact, will go over and use the cappuccino machine as well, specifically to draw like a leaf in the foam, right?
What did
Practice
you
your
say?
latte
Practice
art.
my latte art. Absolutely. And I will
I
sit.
used to work in a coffee shop. I could probably do that.
Absolutely.
Give him just critiques.
Yeah.
I draw skulls.
Of course you do.
Oh, I'm building up to those.
Yeah. Start with the leaf.
I'm starting with the Green Hornet leaf.
Baby step.
Yeah.
This was very specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I like Green Hornet.
Yeah.
Just like in general. Yeah.
So.
Good.
Yeah. Anyway.
You're flipping through the paper, and I'm like, I hand you an iPad that has the newspapers on them. I'm like, every newspaper. I just scroll through every newspaper
Ben
in the
keeps up a
country.
subscription.
Right.
It's delivered like right after you guys go to sleep every morning.
Yeah. It's like the Times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've kept up this time subscription for so long.
So, I just switch names every so often. Like, now he died. We can still bring it to the apartment.
The
It's fine.
third,
You
the
just
fourth.
add it toward the end.
It's never on it doesn't stay like there all day, like on the stoop, because
Yeah.
at some point a squirrel brings it inside.
I hate that.
You just don't know why. It's just always inside. I haven't told you that.
Do you have a doggy door for your squirrels?
We do.
Oh,
We
God.
definitely have a doggy door.
Negative, Ghost Rider. We sure as shit do not. You can have one in your room. They can come through the ceiling. No.
Just have it on the
We have a
window.
doggy door.
No, you not.
Just leave the window cracked. It's more cool. It's way cooler if you
You'd
leave the
rather
window
I
cracked.
left the window cracked?
Yes.
All right. The door's
I was gonna
protected.
say, do
I don't
you guys
think
want to
the
make contested
I say
charisma
the door-
persuasion
The
roll?
Let's
door's
make it-
protected. I don't think the windows are, but
I'm
let's
good
do
with
this.
this. Let's
just
do
wanna
a
throw this out
contested
there.
charisma
Nah.
I
roll.
agree with
I don't
Devin.
have charisma. I dumped
Like,
that.
I was like, you want to try to convince him
not
of the
bad.
doggy door? You can.
I
What the hell
agree
not?
with
What do I have to
Devin.
roll?
Charisma persuasion.
Do I also have to roll a blood die?
You have to roll however many hunger you have.
Oh, well then no. No. I don't have a chance of getting out right now to eat anything, so no.
Okay. Good.
I'm much higher than
Same
at this point.
right now. But like,
I also don't have a shot of doing better than he does at charisma. He's maxed out on it.
Not really. 3. I mean, I would roll 5
he
dice
is
on
up to his
that.
balls.
Yeah. Charisma persuasion.
I mean, so would I, but 3 of those are hunger dice.
Well, hey. Look at that.
What'd you get?
Oh, I rolled 3 successes. 2 were criticals. One of those was the blood dice. So I think that is a messy success.
Yeah.
So I think I just start yelling, no doggy door! No doggy door!
It was an argument, but there's no
A
doggy
cat
door.
Listen, that is
It wasn't as
Fine, I'll
calm
teach you
and
how to-
rational of an argument
Oh,
as
no.
you would have liked.
exactly.
teach them how to-
That is 100-year-old teak door. We're not putting a doggy door in it.
All right, they're going to keep scratching it to be let in.
There's windows. They live in trees. They're not puppies. They're not coming to the door.
Little tree puppies.
We should get a puppy.
I think Julia would like a puppy.
Good. He's not even going to deign to comment on that. Incredible.
Exactly. He's just going to twitch his way through that one. I think Julia would like a lot of things.
Yeah, like sleeves.
She can wear sleeves when she goes to the hospital. When she is in the club, we will do without sleeves.
And just from the fridge, what's wrong with sleeves?
Nothing. But when you have tremendous body art like Julia does, it should be shown and not hidden.
Okay. So you guys spend...
Are your tattoos post-mortem?
That's what I was literally just thinking about. So it's like, can you get a tattoo post-mortem? They might be pre. So I'm trying to figure out when, like, what decade it was when she got them.
What type of tattoos are they?
They're actually mostly, like, decorative, like, in my head it's almost like the mandala effect, but, like, with, like, some floral going through it. Not necessarily of anything in particular.
Sure.
Floral mandalas.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Because
I had Pinterest up to try to find a picture.
I was wondering, they wouldn't dull. Because if we're not growing hair, we're not losing skin cells.
But also the thing about tattoos, because I just finished healing one.
Yeah.
If it doesn't heal, every time she washes it, the ink is just going to weep out of her skin.
Sure, but if they're pre-mortem,
it's fine.
Then they would be just as fresh as they were the day she got them.
Probably.
Because it's skin stretching and growth and like losing those top layers.
And I mean, you're not getting sun damage.
No.
Right. Yeah.
They're probably in pretty good shape, even if it's not like mint.
Yeah. Probably still looking pretty nice.
Yeah. I'll pop a picture into FaceFlame.
So you spend the beginning of your evening with coffee-based shenanigans.
Absolutely.
As you always do.
I do.
It's your preferred way to spend your morning.
That is listening to Sidney Bichette records, reading the paper.
Right.
I would like to try to. I'm checking my abilities to see if fleetness will assist me in this.
Okay.
I would like to try to sneak my cappuccino into his mug.
Okay. Read your ability and tell me what you come up with, then.
As soon as I find it, I will.
Absolutely.
So
spit that cappuccino out on me.
Yeah.
Sitting next to you.
Boom.
Wow.
So if I succeed the rouse check, I would add my celerity to the dice pool for a non-combat dexterity test.
I mean, yeah, that sounds like something you can use that for.
Yeah. And so what do you think? Like dexterity, stealth, or larceny?
Let's do larceny.
Larceny?
That one's fun, and I don't know how often that's going to come up just in general. It's fun. Hey, Ben, you want to make a wits awareness check for me?
I'd love to.
So,
let's see.
That is...
Include your hunger, then.
3, 4, 5, 6.
There we go. That's a good solution. Cool. The hunger dice are the 200s.
Okay, there you go.
Nice. Yeah.
You don't got red ones.
Yep, exactly. Cool. 6, 8. We got what? 3 successes?
Okay.
I have 5.
Okay, yeah.
For sure.
These cappuccinos in your cup.
All right.
It was actually, I believe it was bestial, so I think I just chuck his cup and put it there. We are going to start observing some class in this.
Here. How about this?
When
you go to do it, he starts to look. He's kind of like he's sitting. He's looking at his hand. He goes to start looking, and you just chunk the rest of it, and some of it spills over the edge just as you're pulling back.
Absolutely.
How about that? You get it in there.
Okay.
You don't necessarily know what happened. There's coffee on your hand now.
All right. Messy success, not bestial failure.
Yeah.
Okay, my apologies.
You're good.
Just fucking why?
That would have been a bestial failure.
Yeah.
Every morning with you. Why?
Yeah, you got caught. You're not really sure what happened. There's coffee on your hand now.
Right.
Kind of sticky.
All right. Whatever.
I'm assuming you were drinking black coffee before.
All right. No, that's awful. That's absolutely awful. All right.
Most of water. All right.
Devin. Every goddamn morning.
So you guys, yep.
You're welcome.
So you guys spend the beginning of your evening as you do.
Mm-hmm.
Are you headed down to check on the club or anything?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
No.
Yeah, no, it doesn't open till late anyway.
Exactly.
It's I believe it was a Wednesday last time. It was an off club night. For
Yes.
sure. So it's probably Thursday.
All right.
So still,
Thursday, I'm sure, is ladies' night as it is everywhere else. So
yeah, probably.
I will stop by later, but it does have its own managers, I believe.
It does. Yeah, you have people to run it. You don't have to be there every night.
Great.
Excellent. So you all spend your evening as you spend the beginning of your evening. It's coffee shenanigans. Hang out with your squirrels,
There's
maybe.
always a coffee shenanigans of some kind.
Yeah. Amara plays some video games, waiting for it to be late enough to go find a snack.
Today it was cappuccino. Yesterday it was latte.
4th, 11th,
Day before
18th, or
cold
25th.
brew.
I'm playing Castlevania.
I
'cause it's
want to
fun.
say the 11th. I don't think we started at the beginning of the
Great.
month.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. And if we
Absolutely.
did, now it's the 11th.
Castlevania 2, Seventh
playing-
Quest.
I'm playing Castlevania because it's funny.
Good.
What is a man? A miserable
Julia actually
pile
probably
of
does
secrets.
go out because she teaches nighttime self-defense for women.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got
So
like
the class has to be at night for her to
yeah.
do it.
You got what, like a 9 p.m. class?
Yeah.
Do like a 9 p.m. class on Thursdays?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
As you are leaving, I will. Now remember, if there's any of them that are particularly attractive, give them a flyer for the club. It is ladies' night tonight.
Fair.
Thank you.
But first, teach him how to kick a man's balls.
Duh.
That's fine. Yes, absolutely. Ladies' night.
Is that not what ladies' night is?
Yes, plenty of kindred to feed on them that are without balls.
That's very fair.
We're in the service industry, people. Come on now.
That's incredibly fair.
Oh.
Even in desk service industry.
Can't escape.
You know.
Practical Toreador.
It's true. The practical Toreador.
Yeah, it's fucked up, right? It's weird.
I don't like that.
It's weird.
Pimpernel, the practical Toreador.
I think it'll be okay if you want to come.
That's cool.
All right.
If you needed help demonstrating, I'd probably go along sometimes.
I think she can see that you might be a little twitchy, and it's like,
Yeah.
I can't bring her around people tonight.
That's fair. So you head off to go teach your class.
Mm-hmm.
It goes fine. Normal class. Not like super crowded, but it's a decent amount of people. Probably about 7 ladies in there. All right. Yeah, it's a good class. You feel good.
Nice.
At about, let's say like 10:15. 10:15, you're done with your class. You're making your way back. It's not super far.
Right.
Devin, you get a phone call. Do you have Felicia's number saved in your phone?
Absolutely.
What do you have her saved as? What is her ringtone?
So she will have the
Does it change?
that frequently. For now, it's just the
My sleight of hand.
it's that part from King Arthur, which is
Lovely larceny.
Changes a lot. I regularly change it to the Darth Vader theme.
Sure. I believe I have her saved in there as FFS.
Good.
So,
Good.
I will. All right. I'll go ahead and answer the phone. Hello?
Listen, I don't know if you're busy tonight with your club, but there's something that I need you to handle.
Is this an official request?
Yes.
Well, I suppose
You
me
can-
being busy doesn't matter then, does it?
You can hear a lot, that oh so distinct sound of New York traffic in the background.
Does it sound like she's walking or like she's in a car?
Like she's in a car.
Okay.
And she says, listen, I'm on my way back into the borough, but we're getting some very odd and disturbing reports out of your block of town, and I need you to see if you can figure out what's going on over there. There's up near a few blocks up from where you usually are, up near Ars Nova, I'm getting something about someone. We think it may be someone newly turned. We didn't authorize anything. We don't know what's going on, and I'm stuck in this goddamn traffic. And you hear what sounds like her driver kind of apologizing to her. I don't want to hear it, Kevin.
So we're expecting Kindred.
Yeah, likely. Just see if you can figure out what's going on. We think we're hearing something on the police scanners. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
How much cleanup should I expect?
In theory, none. Probably some. Do what you need to do. I'll deal with it later. I have 1,000 things going on.
All right, deal with it. Consider it dealt.
Excellent. And she hangs up.
How loud was she? Could we hear what was happening?
She was loud in the Felicia way that you've come to recognize.
Are you guys back yet?
I never left. I've been playing video games in the next room.
That's fine. I'm sure I have an emulator for
probably,
you to play.
Walking back about now.
I play
Yeah,
on a
you're on
PC.
your way.
It's like an old PC.
Yeah, so I'm not home yet, but my class is over.
I have an emulator with every video game before the 4th generation loaded onto it. You just hold it. There's even a cord.
This is vintage.
Yeah, I understand.
Want to play Castlevania?
On my way back.
I don't know what that is.
Come here, it's hilarious.
I will. I'll send you a text with the block, like the cross street, and then I will. Where are you at?
I'm probably just. Well, I probably would have finished reading the paper. I'm just wandering around at this point.
All right.
Not doing much. Kind of like
Puttering?
Puttering, yeah. Thinking about what to do with my night. Yeah.
Then put on your second best shirt. We're going to deal with something.
I just text you back. Probably a couple of emojis, but on it.
Well, what are we going to deal with? What requires dealing?
Ben, if only I knew.
Cards.
Is this a thing again?
Yes.
With you, but
This is a thing. This is what we do. We deal with things.
Where?
Up near 53rd and 11th ish, there's a park up there that you can use as a landmark.
All right. So we're about halfway up to Harlem.
Yeah, about 3 or 4 blocks up from where you are.
Okay. 4 blocks.
I'll catch you up.
All right.
Then I leave.
Okay.
I'm gonna go try to find someone who's asleep.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna go break into somebody's house.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty late now. You can probably find
Yeah.
I will save her game. And then turn it off.
There you look. What a nice man.
Aw.
I put on my second best shirt and a cashmere cardigan.
Good.
Thank the maker. I am so glad you have decided to dress appropriately for this. Wonderful. I'll be right back. Let me get my leathers.
I don't even know
What I have to do to...
I'm looking
What
at
do
the
you want
skills
me to
right
do?
now, trying to come up and figure that out for you, buddy.
I head upstairs. I had
Yeah.
I had my
have
loose for, like,
varsity
club
and
attire.
stealth
Yeah.
drinking.
You don't wear that.
No.
Like,
dealing
I took
with
those
it.
Really
for...
not.
No,
I took those on
absolutely not.
purpose.
Right. So I go. It is costume change. He was a thespian. He was an actor. Devin was. So
That's right.
yeah. So
Did he have any, like, commercials or
Yeah,
television shows?
he
or
was
movies? Please tell me he was in a made-for-TV movie.
no. So
Hallmark special.
he was a Broadway darling, and he had a few pilots that were potentially getting picked up when he got turned, and when he disappeared and embraced. When he was embraced. So when he came, so like he didn't end up on those shows because he just vanished. They thought he was dead, right? And so since he's come back to the New York art and performance scene, he's doing more like a weird performance art Shia LaBeouf sort of life. So he occasionally, he does like he has a follow.
Cannibal.
Shia LaBeouf, yeah, absolutely.
Actual vampire.
Actual
What's your
vampire.
last name?
Shia LaBeouf. Yeah, absolutely. So, like, because I do have a point in fame. So, like, people do recognize me. They do know me, right? I'm sure I do, like, radio and, like, podcasts and, like, newspaper articles. Like, I'm sure the Village Voice.
Yeah.
I have, like, a running article in that.
Yeah.
Right? But I can't do, like, anything major.
Yeah.
So I still have an agent, I'm sure, but running the club is now my calling. The Mawali has told me this is what I must do.
You were
So
only embraced relatively recently. So,
within the last decade. Yeah. So like,
so you don't necessarily need to hide the fact that you're not aging.
no,
Or anything yet.
yeah,
He's the youngest.
I am. I
Look at
absolutely
him.
am. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. I was, yeah.
Why is he our leader?
I was going to say, he's the weird coterie dad.
Why
Yeah,
is he
I
our
don't know.
dad?
He's the one that says yes.
Because I own the club.
He's
That's
the one that
why.
cares.
If left to my own devices,
Because he's the
things
one
would
the
not be
Camarilla
good.
will talk to. That's
Yeah, that because I have just enough status for people to endure me. That's really what it is.
I'm nice to you because someone told me to be.
That's nice.
And then
That's
I
right.
found out that you're kind of an okay guy. So.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not bad. Yeah.
People are mean to me, and to prevent me from probably killing them, I have to be around them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're mean to them back.
yeah. So he goes and gets changed, but it is very much
Yeah.
like it's a costume change.
Yeah.
Right. It goes from like a club night to like
Blade 2.
no, not Blade 2, but like
Please.
Fast and the Furious X.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like so like it's definitely like a motorcycle racing jacket.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Right.
has sunglasses.
Even maybe he has the gloves, maybe he doesn't. You know, he doesn't wear them all the time because he understands like it's when it's appropriate and
Yeah.
when it's not. But he definitely has clothes that are like easy for stains to come out of.
Yeah.
He doesn't need them, but he owns like 8 pairs of sunglasses.
Oh, absolutely. And he will wear them. He will absolutely wear them. Yeah, he wears them in the club frequently. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, he's that guy.
Absolutely.
That guy.
He owns the club. He can
I
be
love him.
whatever guy he wants. Some days he's Mr. 305. Some days
love
he's not.
him.
Right? So
Yeah.
he gets like his racing jacket, you know, and like a pair of jeans instead of the like dress pants.
Oh, he's suited up.
how you know shit's going down.
Yeah.
Devin's wearing jeans. Devin's wearing denim.
Devin and denim. That's the
Denim
That's our Django.
exclamation mark. Devin.
Yeah, Devin.
It's just double D. That's how we know things have gone wrong. Devin's and denim.
Devin's and denim.
All right.
Shit must be serious.
Yeah.
You suit up.
Absolutely.
You also suit up in a different way.
Yeah.
I put on a cashmere cardigan.
Isn't that so warm?
I mean, it is, I guess.
Isn't it soft?
Yes, it is.
Feel it. No, really feel it. Do you have your blush on? Feel it.
Yes, I of course have my blush on.
I'm just asking. Did you blush of life this morning? Yes, Dad, I did blush of life.
Then why is your blush brush dry?
I'm telling you.
So you are gonna go see while they're suiting up.
While they're studio, because I know it's going to take Devin like 25 minutes to get ready. I would like to go.
Absolutely.
That's why.
Yeah.
I feel like I have some regular places in this block specifically.
Yeah, people who you know work like early in the morning, so they go to
That would be
bed.
fucking terrible.
Yeah.
You I'm gonna have
It's important to me to know who they are.
Yes.
For certain things. So
10-4. Yeah, so give me a dexterity stealth break-in, buddy.
okay. So
You can climb up a fire escape.
Okay,
and
so
try and
do
get through
I-
the window.
so it's the 3 hunger die.
Yes, those replace some of your numbers. So like, so how many dice would you be rolling?
Right now for stealth, do I get an extra one because I'm
Yes.
using specifically the break-in?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 3 for those. And then what was the other one? Dexterity
Yes.
and 4 for that. So
Okay.
I'd be rolling 7.
So roll your 3 hunger dice with 4 regular dice.
Okay.
While she's doing that, I'm kind of walking the way he told me to, but I'm not like getting into it while I'm
Yeah, you're gonna mosey while you wait for them.
All right, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
All right. Yeah, you climb up a fire escape up to 3rd floor of an apartment building nearby, and
Alright.
you pop open a window, climb on into a darkened apartment, and like that. There is it's a 1-bedroom apartment because this is New York and nobody can fucking afford anything more than that.
Yeah.
There is a young lady asleep.
I activate my eyes the beast once I'm inside.
Okay,
That's
so you can
great.
see. Cool. There's a
Creepy if she wakes up.
Yep. Yeah, so there's a young lady asleep in the bed. There's a Dwayne Reed uniform hanging up on the back of her door. You've seen her come in before. You think she works the early shift at the drugstore, and then so she's got to go to bed early. Got a double shift as a waitress too. So early in the morning at Dwayne Reed, waitress in the afternoon. Got to fucking go to sleep when she gets home.
Sorry, she's gonna wake up with a headache.
Yeah. Well, so let me
put out a glass of water and some Tylenol for her.
I had that weird dream again. I must have been hungover last night. Drunk me decided to leave these.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you give me one more dexterity stealth check to not wake her up while you're
Okay, same amount, or am I taking one out?
Take out the break-in.
Okay.
Whoa.
You can also spend a point of willpower to reroll non-hunger dice. Any number of them.
Yeah, I will have to.
Okay.
Because that's only 2 successes.
Any number of non-hunger dice you can reroll.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll these 2 non-hunger dice.
Hey.
Oh, that's 4 successes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you drink enough to start feeling a little more clear-headed.
Yeah. I'd like to get rid of 2, so I'm down to 1.
Okay. That's fine. It will take you a few extra minutes, but
I mean,
yeah, that's fine. They have to change.
I don't even know that he'll be done getting changed by the time I'm back.
That's fair.
It is a bit of a production. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's looking a little paler when you're done with her. You took a decent amount of blood out, but you're feeling better.
She can call in tomorrow.
Can't she?
She's at 1 point. You don't know.
God, her attendance is it's awful.
It's tough.
All right, that's a mood.
Right?
All right, so you guys, you're making your way down. You're eating. You two get suited up and start heading in that direction.
Yeah.
Everyone's mobile. When I'm gonna say that Julia, you probably get there first.
Yeah.
You were already
Walking.
You were already
out and
walking.
about.
You had to turn around and go in the other direction after you got the call. So you had to backtrack a little bit. So it took you a couple extra minutes. But I'll say that you make it to that general area kind of a little bit before them. And there are definitely, there's a couple of police cars out over kind of near, there's a Mercedes-Benz office across the street from this park, and they're kind of parked directly in front of that.
I want to activate heightened senses.
Okay.
Just to see if I can figure anything out.
Okay. Go ahead, do what you need to do for that, and let me know what you're trying to do.
In case you want to
It is invisible.
let me have to say them. I have some touchdowns and convictions.
Apologies.
You're all right. For anybody who's just now coming on in, we've got pins online in our shop. We just got them in. They're real fucking cute.
Pins.
Enamel pins, not quite that big.
I know. I'm doing it.
Nice.
Yeah, they're real cute. Actually, we got to take a look at them when we got here, but they're on our website in our shop.
Oh, that tattoo is awesome.
Right?
If you guys are not on our Discord, we use the Face Claim channel. If you are, check it out because that's a really cool sleeve.
Cody, how can they join our Discord?
Well, if you are you can become a subscriber to the channel
On Twitch.
on Twitch. That's right. Or if you join our Patreon, which the link I'm sure is going into the chat right as I'm saying it. You at the $3 level, $3 or $5 level.
Three and up.
3 and up.
Yep.
You get access to the Discord. We hang out there. We post memes all the time. You'll see us argue and bicker. It's a lot of fun. And you get access to a whole bunch of channels. I am putting up Devin's Face Claim right now.
All right, so
You can't like
do we want to
Superman.
call, like, what I want to call a perception check? Do we want to call that with awareness? Perfect.
You can see through you.
Yeah, are you trying to hear better? Are you trying to see
Trying
better?
to hear better.
Trying to hear better. Okay. Yeah, wit's awareness if you're percepting.
That's 3 successes.
3 successes. All right. Yeah, you
Hell, there he is.
there he is. There's that man. So you take a minute. I'm imagine you're not getting
Richard
too
Madden.
horribly close.
Richard Madden. Yeah.
Sam loves Richard Madden.
There's a lot of pictures of him right now in that face claim.
Yeah.
I
I always
imagine
like to do multiple pictures for kids.
that's fair.
All sides.
You're probably not getting right up on there just yet.
No.
You're gonna wait
Hold on,
for
I'll post my favorite one.
your buddies to make it around. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. So I'm gonna say half a block away, maybe you're at the corner, just down south a little bit. You can hear the scanners going. It's a little indistinct. There's definitely a lot of traffic on the scanners coming from the cars.
Yeah.
You can, however, hear a little bit closer to you from where the police cars are. There are 2 uniformed officers discussing, and it sounds like they're looking for someone was attacked, and they're looking for who did it, but they can't find anyone.
Got it.
That's the gist of the conversation. They're using a lot of radio codes in person,
All right.
and it's making it a little hard to follow, but that's sort of what you glean from that kind of eavesdropping that you're doing.
All right. Like I said, I'm waiting until the rest of the team gets here so I don't die.
Yeah, I'm going to say, in the time that it takes you to break in, get a drink, close the window back the way that it was, and creep back on down the fire escape, I'm going to say you and the boys get there kind of close to the same-ish time. And I would like to take a little break, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, whatever,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
whatever you need to do. How long of a break would you like to take?
Let's do 10 to 15.
Okay.
It's still kind of early.
It is early.
We can pop a 15 in there. I don't think that's going to hurt anything.
That sounds good.
And that'll give us all time to just,
Yes.
Figure out what's about to happen.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? We just don't know.
Look up all our fun things.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
We'll be back in about 15 minutes, guys. Go ahead. You can take
Yeah,
us
you
out.
can do it.
Oh, okay. I
was gonna let you do it.
Oh, okay, great.
Good.
So we will be back in about 15 minutes. So at 9:10 Eastern time, we're going to continue with our Vampire the Masquerade game. Until then, stay tuned.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. This is Random Encounter Productions. I'm not Cody Stone. I'm Courtney, and I'm your storyteller for Vampire the Masquerade V5. If you're just now coming on in, hello and welcome. We have enamel pins for the Dungeons and the Dragons classes on our website. Those just went up on the Instagram during the break.
Yeah, if they do well, we could make some for the clans of G5.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
Now I want that.
Gangrel pin.
I want it too.
This was a wild shape pin, but I wanted to say gangrel.
There you go.
Can my cative pin just be that like
It's just blank.
it's that Captain America cover of him punching Hitler. And it's just like another vampire punching another vampire.
It's too complicated.
That might be a little complicated on
It's plain blank.
Very
We'll
complicated.
put it on like a button for you.
It's
How
a
about
plain blank circle.
I was like, what would you even be a pin?
the shrug emoji.
It's not even a heart. It's just a blank circle.
This is one of my favorite lines in hip hop ever. It's from Kanye. It's amazing.
Amazing.
What does
Anyway,
food have to do
So
with
who are you?
hi.
Man in the
Let's
moon.
start over here. Who are you?
Let's start with Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm playing Julia. She is a Bruja, bagger feeder, which means she can drink cold blood.
I'm Allison. I am playing Amara. She is a gangrel, and she is a sandman feeder, which means she feeds off people who are sleeping.
I am Sean, and I am playing Ben Cohen, a caitiff blood leech feeder.
Which means?
Well, it means that I feed off of other vampires. Yeah.
I am Cody Stone, and I am playing Devin Carter. He is of the Toreador clan. He is a siren feeder, so he takes the ladies to bed, and then
Just the
Yeah.
ladies?
no, probably not.
I don't think
I imagine he is pansexual with femme predilections.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he has no preferences.
Yeah. Pansexual, lesbian, yes? Oh,
Yeah. No, like femme. I said he has preferences. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he probably doesn't find masculine men attractive, but transgender.
So not those two guys
or-
from that one, my favorite picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn it.
But probably females, transgender individuals. Those
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite picture.
people that
You showed me.
identify as female.
It was the one that started the, are they going to fight or are they going to fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the picture that started that up.
Oh, God. Anyway, hi, guys.
There is the right answer.
We're playing Vampire the Masquerade. Our coterie is in New York City in Hell's Kitchen. And as we left off, your more or less, let's call her your handler. Your handler, Felicia Ford, gave you a very anxious sounding phone call that something was going down a few blocks north of you. And that she needed you to go figure out what was happening and handle it.
Yes.
She was in traffic, and we all know how that is.
New York traffic.
Yep. She wasn't even in the borough yet.
No.
Who knows how long it'll take her to get uptown?
She should have taken the train.
Do you think Felicia takes the train?
No, but if she wanted to get anywhere in a timely fashion, she would.
Yeah.
She doesn't take the train.
Well,
Sucks to suck.
That's what you get for being above things.
What is her clan again?
Ventru.
Oh, right. Oh,
She doesn't take
Ventru.
the train.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Well,
Yeah.
she's not good at a lot of things. Practicality, functionality.
Seeing if there was a third one in there, I was giving you space for that.
No.
Okay, just
We'll
those
come-
two?
I'm going to end this whole thing with one other ality, but that's going to be 2 hours from now.
Okay, great.
Do we have a face paint for her? I forget
Yes.
what she looks like.
It's Kris
I
Jenner.
probably hate them.
Yes. I was
I
like,
probably hate
She
them more
looks
than
like
any
Kris
other.
Jenner.
the
I probably
Ventru.
despise the Ventru.
Yeah.
You
Probably
would.
do. Why would
who
we?
doesn't hate the Ventru?
Oh, fuck
That's
'em.
my question.
Fuck 'em.
I think it's just the Ventru like other Ventru and that's
Yeah.
it. But even
I'm
then,
gonna find a punch.
Jesus. But you've all arrived very near to DeWitt Clinton Park, a couple of blocks north from where you find your home. to not too much of a scene yet. There are a couple of police cars with the lights on parked in front of a Mercedes dealership, as this neighborhood is, for some goddamn reason, riddled with car dealerships.
Yeah.
You found a dealership row, and it's here, around this park. So Julia arrived a few minutes early, managed to eavesdrop a little bit, didn't gain too much information, but more than she had before. And I'm going to say about then is when the rest of you end up seeing her in the distance and making your way over, should you so choose.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make my way that way. And
I'm just gonna quietly tell him.
I just kind of appear next to you.
Okay.
From the corner. I walked up, you were looking the other way.
I could hear the scanner. Sounds like someone got attacked. They don't know who it was. Well, they know who it was. They don't know who did it.
Bleeding?
do we know where the victim is?
I bet toward all those place lights.
Okay.
When they say attacked, like what do they mean?
Well, let's go find out.
Right.
I mean,
I'm just
if
asking
it was
what-
just a
what you
jogger
know
who
about
got mugged,
this.
then why are we here?
I know as much as we do at this point. It was apparently picked up on the scanner, so we are expecting some sort of kindred. At least we're hoping that's not the case, but that's why we're here. So, any of us have a reasonable reason to speak with these officers?
That's funny.
Just checking.
I don't know. I can put on my best horn rims and make a go of it, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, instead, we try to sneak past them.
Mm.
Or somebody provides a distraction.
You say that like it should be me.
I mean, you're the most obvious of all of us.
You're a bit dramatic.
Just a bit.
You know how to make yourself known.
I do. I do know how to make myself known. All right.
And people seem to like you.
I do. Let me see what I can do. I will. Is it like a big scene? Is it a small scene? Police line, like squad cars, or like just a couple of dudes?
It looks, as of right now, you see there's 3 cars now.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they're setting up tape around the perimeter near this, on the edge of the park across the street from this car dealership.
Okay.
It doesn't look like there's a whole bunch of people over there yet, but it looks like they're just kind of starting to establish a scene, as it were.
Okay. I will make my way over there and try to flag down a couple of the officers and excuse me, officers. Hey, what's going on? One of my friends was supposed to be meeting me right here on this corner. Is everybody okay? Is something wrong?
Go ahead and make a.
I will enact awe before I.
Excellent. Let's do a manipulation performance check. That sounds fun.
Would my specialization in drama apply here?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll say yes.
Wonderful. So that is 4 + 3 + 1. So 8. So 2, 5, 8. Do I have a target number or?
I lost my chart. I have so many bookmarks in this book. Let's say that.
It's usually like what, 1 to 5, 1 to 7?
Yeah, something like that. I had this page marked and it's gone now.
The old woman with the masked man ate it.
She did.
She usually does.
She eats so many
That's her whole purpose.
Most of them men.
Don't we all?
What you got?
I have 4 total. 2 of the nothing special.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
All right. Yeah. The she kind of like looks at you for a second, and she goes, You know your friend's name?
Right into the brain.
I'm going to take a moment and try to enact premonition.
Okay.
To see if that can give me any sort of insight.
Okay.
It is resolve plus aspects.
Okay.
And normally it's for the storyteller to just sort of lore dump onto me, but I can try to focus it in. So resolve plus aspects. I'm trying to find those dice pools for me. 3 plus 2 plus 2. So that's 3 successes.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm finding that page for me.
Okay. I can read it out to you if you would like.
If you'd like to, sure.
Okay. So the description: vampire experiences flashes of insight. These may take the form of raised hackles, sudden inspiration, or even vivid visions. While never too precise, these visions can nudge a vampire out of harm's way or reveal the truth previously overlooked. System: when the storyteller deems it appropriate, the power gives the character a sudden hint that aids them in some way, letting them find a clue they've missed, or saving them from danger. Whether it gives the character a sudden vision themselves, walking to a trap, inviting blah, 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 red glow over the second right turn, in a chase, a brief flash of skeleton beneath the floorboards, in the prince's office. Power always gives the storyteller a license to subtly speed up play or move the story onto a desired track. The suggested limit is 1 premonition per scene, even if more than one character has premonition. The user can also actively provoke a premonition by focusing on a subject, making a rouse check and rolling resolve plus aspects. Let me do the rouse check.
Okay.
Fails the rouse check.
So
I'd take the hunger,
okay,
but
cool,
it should still.
Yeah.
Number of successes rolled determines the level of insight of the subject.
Okay.
So I had 3 successes.
All right. And what are you trying to figure out?
Trying to figure out the victim.
Okay.
If I could get some information on the victim that I can help this story along with, that might give us access to the
scene.
The scene.
Or anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So you focus in and do that for a second.
Yeah.
And she's waiting for your friend's name. She's waiting for some kind of confirmation that you deserve any of this information.
I pull out my phone and focus in on that I'm a millennial. What can I do?
You are. You pull out your phone, and over the top edge of your phone, you see that she actually has her notepad stuck in half out of her pocket.
Okay.
And you see that there is in fact a name written on the top of the notepad, named Paul Sutton. And then there's like an address written underneath. It looks like maybe she copied it off his driver's license.
Okay. Do I see the address?
Yes.
Can I type that in my phone real quick just to make a note of it?
Yeah.
As I tell her, Paul Sutton.
You see something kind of settle onto her face for a second. She goes, "Give me 1 second, all right? Just stay here for me." Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Please.
And
I just want to make sure everything's okay.
Yeah. Are you guys doing anything while he's doing this? Are you hanging out with him?
We're gonna try to sneak into the park.
Right.
I was probably honestly hanging out waiting where I could see him.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to sneak into the park.
Okay.
Right. I'm probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go with her.
Yeah.
And trying to go in there, and then I'm gonna look for. I know it's a bit premature, but
there is an entrance to the park that is.
Thing. See if I can smell blood.
Yeah, there is an entrance to the park down a block on so a little bit further down from where they're setting up the scene, so you can probably get in. It hasn't gotten to the point that they've roped off the entire park yet.
Then I'm gonna go in the back way. I'm gonna go in the other way. Don't.
You did it for me.
Gonna wait for him. Text me.
Cool. So you guys head
You keeping up, Mr. Rogers?
Yes.
Let's go. Do you understand the reference?
Yes, I do.
I know. I want to.
I absolutely
You don't
do.
watch TV or anything.
I watched that a little bit.
All right.
Like I saw it.
It's one of those cultural things. Like, even if you didn't watch Bob Ross, you know who Bob Ross is.
Well, I watched plenty of television until about like 1978. It all just kind of got too much for me.
So you've never seen Three's Company?
Not really.
This is a conversation you've all had.
Like we're just like flashing back, like
A flashback initiates.
yeah, like I know about it. I didn't like it. Yeah.
So you two managed to create. You guys start creeping your way into the park. Give me some dexterity stealth.
I still got heightened senses up.
Oh,
just in
damn.
case.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll say that you can make out the conversation that they're having from where you are with that.
Great.
Also, don't want to get snuck up on.
That's it.
I'm so good at this.
You really won?
Yeah.
Dexterity
Oh, I'm sorry.
plus stealth.
Yeah, I know. I know. I got no stealth. You kidding?
Yeah, no, he was right.
Yeah. Hey.
3 successes.
Okay.
I guess I got 1 success on the hunger dice. Well, 2 success on the hunger dice, but
I think you literally just roll a hunger die.
is it really?
Yeah.
Is it just a 1 hunger die?
Yeah.
Only
Let's just
have,
do that.
You only
He
have
only
one.
has one.
Yeah, I only got
dexterity.
1, so it's
Do you have
the
any
hunger die.
stealth?
No, not at all.
Okay,
No.
yeah, it's just the hunger die.
Okay, because it's dexterity of 1, so yeah. 7.
Great.
I'm just pissed.
Okay.
Can I, if I see him failing,
Yeah.
can I create a bigger scene in an effort to assist him?
Sure, you can try to do that.
I like to think I saw that and I just text, "Go big" to you.
Okay.
I mean, in that case, you would know to just, you fucking go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
fucking...
if they see you, I'm going to cloak of shadows until they take you away. And then
Manipulation plus performance.
Yeah. That seems right.
I would just be like,
I will begin to well up. I will. God, I don't under. Can somebody please just tell me what happened to my friend? Where is Paul? Is Paul okay? Oh my God, Paul, are you in there?
you got a text from me saying, "Who the hell is Paul?" I can hear that.
I have 3 successes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll say that with his assistance, you managed to creep into the foliage of the park.
I like that I need my stealth rolls to be done by other people.
I mean, yeah.
It's important.
Let's be honest. This is New York, and you're dressed like that. You look like a creep.
Okay.
You're wearing khakis and a cardigan, wandering around in parks at night.
It's not just khakis and a cardigan. But
Yeah, he's got a shirt on.
In Hell's Kitchen.
And also,
That's
Like if we were on the Upper East Side, you'd be fine.
That's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Oh, there's a person
Sorry.
now.
I dropped my ring.
Yeah, I was like, there's a head there now.
Jesus Christ. Cool. So you start doing that.
Yeah.
You guys creep into the foliage.
I creep into the
You creep into the foliage. He meanders into the foliage.
I'm just walking along
Don't
the
be
path.
suspicious. You're listening. The officer sends what looks like a newly arrived plainclothes detective over to you, who introduces herself. She says her name is Mary. And you're freaking out now. She's trying to calm you down.
Mary, please, you just tell me something. I care so much about Paul, and he is so close to me. He's been acting really weird lately. Like, what's going on? Please, Mary.
She's gonna.
You're my lifeline here. You are my one. I would like to try to connect with Mary.
You want to try to connect with Mary over this?
Yeah, in a deep and meaningful way.
Okay.
Deep and meaningful way.
Okay.
I don't need your judgmental eyes.
Good. Okay, Mary she's gonna kind of bring you over to the side next to the building.
Sure.
And she's gonna try to calm you down a little bit. And as they begin to creep their way into the park, the foliage of the park, she's gonna begin giving you the "I'm sorry, but something has happened to your friend" speech.
I will break down appropriately. I will try to hold it together. I will run through all the stages of grief, except for acceptance.
Okay.
I will stop shy of
stop there.
Yes. Absolutely. I've done this scene. I know how this goes.
Good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All
I had to
right.
walk on Law and Order. I know what to do.
As every actor in New York has.
Every actor in New York has
Was it
at
Law
least
and
one
Order?
Law and Order.
Was it Law and Order or was it SVU?
SVU.
Okay.
It had to be,
Yeah.
because that's the
Had
good
to
one.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't settle for just
met
Law.
Ice-
Julia
No.
made sure that's on the
You met
DVR.
Ice-T.
You met
I
Ice.
did.
You did
Yeah.
the scene with Ice-T.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And the guy that's now on Happy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, me and it was them. It
Wow.
was great. Yeah.
Wow.
We watched
Yeah.
it on the DVR. Well, not popcorn.
It's still
Yeah.
saved.
Ice-T,
we made
Christopher
popcorn.
Maloney.
Oh,
We
absolutely.
made popcorn.
Oh,
He ate it.
Ben made popcorn.
I get to I got to meet Coco. So
Oh, okay.
she was on set that
Yeah.
day.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys, you're over there doing that. We'll sideline that for a moment.
That's fine.
You two creep your way into the park. Go ahead and give me. Are you guys trying to look around? What are you trying to do? How are you trying to find something?
I have to see how this works.
Okay.
I wrote down all the page numbers. Should have just taken pictures of them. Okay. I don't know if this is something I can use for this. I have the Bloodhound.
Okay.
You can smell the resonance of a human's blood without tasting it. You still need to be within olfactory range of a person. I don't know if this in some way translates to spilled blood. Like, would I be able to tell where blood had recently been spilled?
I'll let you try. It's gonna be.
It's a resolve plus awareness. This one is a resolve plus awareness test at difficulty 3.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make it a little bit harder.
It says increase difficulty for perfume or distance and lower it for more intimate contact. So I guess it would be increased.
Yeah, I'll let you try with it being a little harder.
Okay, so and awareness. I need them to be in alphabetical order, but in a different.
Right.
In an alphabetical order that I can actually find.
Yeah, because it's by category.
It's 2 successes.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're not sure. Like, maybe there's been blood in the area before, but you don't know what or where or how or whence.
All right.
What you doing, Ben?
I'm trying to keep an eye out for anybody else in the park.
Okay, give me a wits awareness check.
Sure. 4, so. It's like 3 successes.
Okay. You don't see anybody in the immediate area. This is a pretty decently sized park. It takes up about like a solid block and a half.
That's a pretty big park. Yeah.
Like,
Sounds good.
Closer to a block, but like almost a block and a half. It's pretty big. So there's not anyone in the immediate area, but there, other than what you can see happening over in the active scene, over on the side next to the street. Do you have anything, Julia?
If I can, I'm basically gonna wait for him. That way we can meet up to try to make sure that we don't.
Okay.
Can I attempt to gain any details from Mary?
Yeah, go ahead and give me. I'll let you choose either charisma and manipulation or manipulation and persuasion. So either charisma or manipulation. Persuasion.
Plus persuasion?
Yes.
Okay. Those are the same. So I'll go with charisma. Is Mary attractive?
Yeah.
Then charisma.
Okay.
Okay. Making sure I'm rolling the right number of dice. Plus awe.
Yes.
Thank you.
If you have it up, yes.
I do have it up, and there's no cost to it. So, wait, should be 6 total. Yeah. Okay. Great. Got it. 4 successes.
Okay. Yeah, she once she gets you to calm down.
Yes, of course.
She will let you know they don't have a lot of details yet. They've just started casing the scene out. It looks like someone or something attacked Paul in the park.
Okay.
She wants to know if you have any information on next of kin that they can, because they can find it themselves, but if there's a friend here who can help out with that, that just makes their job a lot easier.
I will explain to her that we are new friends.
Okay.
That I had met him at the club in an attempt to sort of name drop that.
Okay.
And tell her she should come by.
Oh my God.
Hey man, I have a type.
I'm not judging you.
A little bit, but that's okay.
A little is fine.
That's fine.
I'm getting married for you.
That's okay. So we are fresh friends. We are new friends, and I met him. He seemed to be a cool guy.
You just cling to your friends so strongly.
I do. Yeah, absolutely. And I talked to her about the fleeting nature of mortality and life, and how we're here one minute, but dust in the wind the next. Oh yeah, I'm got this. I would just like to try to figure out when she talks about if I can get any bits of like little details on animal attacks, right? That I would know are like kindred.
Yeah.
Telltale signs.
Yeah,
something like that.
To you, what she is, and she oddly enough, probably against her better judgment, like she feels comfortable talking to you about this.
Yeah. I'm a good listener.
Yeah, you really are, and you know, like it's been a long time.
Yes.
It sounds like kindred to you.
Okay. Good. So once I have that, I will explain that. I would like to get her personal information in case. Fuck you guys. In case I can help her out later on, or if she has any more questions for me.
She'll give you a business card. How about that?
Was it your barding over here, hardcore?
That is my job. Yeah. I know my job on this ship, and I do it well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she'll give you a business card.
Okay, I will take her business card. I will write my number on a business card of my own. As Gus would say, I illustrate the penmanship.
There you go.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
And I will give that to her. And then I will go and meet up with
Julia.
Julia.
All right.
I'm not here. I'd be rolling my eyes so hard I'd have a headache.
That's on you, buddy. I don't judge you for sneaking into old people's homes.
If it was a Dwayne Reed employee this time.
You won't let me put a squirrel door in. So.
You won't eat the squirrels.
No, why would I eat the squirrels? They do things.
Okay.
It's still weird when you say it.
Yeah.
I don't eat my minions.
Have you tried?
I thought your concept is vampire squirrel girl.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh my god. That's my god. Yeah.
There it is.
Vampire squirrel girl.
Vampire furry. All right.
No, Rosa Diaz squirrel girl.
Rosa Diaz squirrel girl. Ooh, yeah.
That's it. That's your concept. We found it.
If anything happens to my squirrels, I'll kill everyone in this coterie and then myself.
Yep, there it is. I've only had my squirrels for a day and a half.
Nothing happens to them.
As long as they come in through the window, I'm fine.
That's how I feel about. That's how I feel about my little boy.
So I have made it back to you.
Okay.
I let you know that it does seem definitely kindred. We can move off the scene a little bit and see if for them to rejoin us.
Yeah, Mary will let you know before you go that she probably will end up calling you at some point to get some kind of statement once they actually manage to establish the scene a little bit better, because they're just kind of getting started.
Absolutely. While that, I will make sure to thank her for comforting me, give her a hug, and say goodbye. While that's going on, can I sift through? I'm sure I have a number of contacts from the club. Can I sift through somebody local to the area that might know of a newly embraced kindred, or see if there's some sort of rumor we can follow up on?
Yeah, you can give it a try.
Okay.
I will say that Fiona didn't sound like she knew where this would be coming from.
Right, but
And-
we have some Anarch contacts
Yeah.
that she may not.
Right.
So I'm gonna try to look slightly offline
Okay. Yeah.
from what she
So
may
if,
know.
if this is a new baby, this was not sanctioned.
Yeah, absolutely. So
You want to send out a blast.
yeah, if I may, like, can I apply a status die or fame die to sort of that inquisition?
Yeah.
What should I roll for
Um.
that? Investigation, charisma?
Sure. That sounds good to me.
Does that sound good?
That sounds fine to me.
Okay. And we're not in person, so no awe.
No awe. You're-
So 5, 6, and I can put one of like a dice for fame
Sure.
on there.
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Okay,
That
cool.
sounds good.
Thank you. So that gives me 6. 4 successes.
Okay. You get a blast out. I'll let you know when and if you get
Cool.
something.
Thank you.
My park friends. Where are you going? You creeping further in? You waiting for your buddies? What's going on with you guys in the park?
Are there streetlights in the park? How dark is it?
It's dark-ish. There are lights here and there. It's it looks like there's a large grassy area with trees kind of in the middle. It's not as full of paths as some parks are. So the lights are mostly along the paths. There's a large area that spans actually most of the park over to the side in the middle that doesn't have any lights in it. And then there's if you head west, there's what looks like a dog park inside the park over there, and there's like handball courts.
Okay. I'd like to activate Eyes of the Beast.
Okay.
So now I have creepy red glowy eyes. Because that's what it's fun. And I would like to go a little farther in and see if I can see anything.
Okay. Towards into the big grassy area.
Yeah.
Okay.
About the part where people would have been.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I want to circle back around to about where.
Okay. Yeah, like that side of the.
Yeah.
So like what it is like it's so like there's the park. You came in down here and there's a path that goes like whoop whoop, and then there's a big like area in the middle without any paths.
Yeah, I want to circle back around.
Okay.
To like the area where the disturbance was taking place, because clearly, I mean, it happened closer to that end than to this end, or they would have been at this end.
Okay. Yeah. So a little bit closer to the.
So I want to go see. Yeah, the disturbed end of the park. I want where people would have been at this hour of the night.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. And you've got your scary animal eyes up.
Yeah, it helps me see better. In the
for sure. Go ahead, just give me a wits awareness. Ben, are you following her?
I am. I'm not necessarily doing anything.
Yeah, that was my next question.
As there's not a lot that I do in this realm.
2 successes.
2 successes?
I keep thinking of 5 as a success.
Okay, so on the so you're heading around that kind of grassy area. It's dark. There aren't a lot of people in the park now. It looks like the cops have gotten anyone who was meandering just openly have been like, "Hey guys, you need to go. There's stuff happening. Please leave." So it looks like it's pretty empty. There's not a whole lot of lights in this direction, which doesn't matter to you because you have scary eyes now.
I do.
And as you sort of make your way sort of north around to the other side of the park, you're scanning through where the trees are. There's a decent amount of shrubbery over there too. You're scanning through, and you're like, I don't see there's got to be nothing in this park, man. Like, nothing's moving. There's squirrels in
Yeah.
this park, which is always interesting to you, but it's not what you're looking for right now.
Are they avoiding a certain area?
Not like
Okay.
in particular. Like, there aren't like an overabundance of squirrels.
Yeah.
There's not a swarm.
Pretty late at this
Yeah, it's
point.
pretty late.
Unless I'm asking them to wake up and swarm, they're not doing
Yeah,
anything.
exactly. Like, there's one or two squirrels that are still bustling, but like they're not doing anything in
They
particular.
have babies to feed. They have babies to feed.
Yeah, they do. You gotta get those acorns, man. And as you're kind of scanning over the bushes and the trees, you're like, I don't see anything, man. Like, it's weird. Like, whatever we're looking for isn't in this park. It's not. It's fine. And then, just as you're about to turn around to express this to your Mr. Rogers shadow, you see a little bit of movement in a very large shrub. It's more movement than a squirrel would cause. It's a raccoon. a raccoon.
If it's a raccoon, I'm letting him go in first. All right, I think there's something in that shrub. You want to circle around? Do you want me to circle around and you can stay here quietly?
It's up to you.
Or do you want me to hide and you can scare whatever it is towards me?
Trying to think about what it could be. I could always just wing it.
Or do you want to try to blood magic the bush?
I was thinking about it, but that's for later. If it's only if needed, doesn't really help at this specific moment.
Yeah, magic.
You move around, and I'm going to see if I can't just talk rationally. You know,
To the bush.
to whatever's in the bush.
All right, have fun talking to the bush.
Do we,
I'm not talking to bushes.
Julia? Should we text them? Do you think we should
No.
follow them?
I would like to try sneaking around.
The other side of the bush.
Yeah.
I'm up for
Quiet.
trying to sneak in. If they're trying to be quiet, I don't want to throw that off.
Give me a dexterity
All right.
stealth.
Dexterity, so.
If we want to start moving in, I'm going to activate Silence of Death.
Okay.
So that just it silences my footsteps. Any sound I make, if I like were to throw something, that'll still make a noise.
Okay,
and-
but like you physically don't make sound, right?
4 successes.
4 successes. Okay. Cool.
I am the knight.
You are the knight.
Jesus.
No, I'm the knight.
Sure. If we are going to attempt to sneak in, I will utilize fleetness
Okay.
to add my celerity to that.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
I'll just go fast.
You gotta go fast.
I do have to go fast.
Do it. Go fast.
Yeah, just double checking if that takes.
Go ahead and give that a
Rouse
check.
check.
Let me know what's
Yep.
up with that.
Rouse check. Success.
Success. Cool.
Okay, so add celerity to dice pool for non-combat dexterity test. So yes. Three successes.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. What
Julia?
are you doing?
Hey, is someone over there? I mean, it's all right if you are. It's just you know, there's no need to hide in the bushes or anything like that.
How far away are you from the bush while you're talking to it?
10, 15
like 10
tops.
Okay.
Yeah,
There is
kind of walking a little bit closer to it, but then kind of like stopping, like,
there is not a response from the bush.
Mhm.
There is it's a pretty big bush.
Right.
There is a little bit of movement from within the bush as if whatever is in it is moving away from you. But carefully.
Mm. I don't know. like it's weird if I just start shouting at it.
Probably.
I'm going to draw a lot of attention.
Probably would.
Yeah. You know what? Let's see if I can't. I don't know if this would actually do anything. But yeah, let's try to blood sorcery. I'm pretty sure it's a thing that I can have to see. Let's find out.
What you got, buddy? Tell me about it.
Yeah. If there's another kindred in there,
Okay.
I would love for it to stamina and composure against my intelligence plus blood sorcery
Okay.
as I try to increase its hunger.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be about right. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're creeping around the other side. How close are you getting to that side of the bush?
I want to completely flank it so that I'm directly across from him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's about...
But I don't want to be so close that I can't react if something comes out of the bush.
Yeah, he's about like 10-ish feet back. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, I'm a little closer than that. I want to be... Yeah, I want to be close enough to react if something comes out to kind of try to... If it comes out fast, I want to try to...
Right.
Get it.
Cool.
And you know, if you had anything to do with this, it's probably fine. I mean, we are probably the people you'd want to be speaking to right now.
Really quick, what are you two?
I want to be... Can I see them once we make our way?
Once you get sort of into the... Like, into
Do you want me to roll stealth, by the way?
Yes, please.
Ooh, 1, 2, 3. That's 4 successes.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine too. You guys both good. These cops are looking at other things. Okay, yeah. Once you get kind of like actually into the park, you can see them flanking a bush.
Okay, I want to move my way toward them, but I don't want to necessarily get so close that it's obvious I'm with them.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
I would like to utilize Sense Unseen.
Okay.
Which gives me the ability to, if something is invisible or utilizing the opposite of Auspex.
Obfuscate.
Obfuscate. I can see it.
That means you can hear me.
So it costs free Wits plus Auspex or Resolve plus Auspex.
Okay.
So if I need to roll that.
Okay. I will go ahead and let you know because there's nothing for me to contest. Nothing is currently obfuscating itself.
Okay, cool.
But good to know.
Yeah.
When you do your sorcery, you hear the. Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
When you do your sorcery, you see the slow but careful movement in the bush suddenly stop, and there's kind of a bigger sense of movement, and you hear what sounds like a muffled sob come out of the bush.
Again, it'd probably be a good idea if you just, came out and chatted with us. I promise, if you had anything to do with whatever's going on over there, it's probably going to be best just to talk to us. And by talk, I mean out of the bushes. I am a very reasonable person.
That sounds like something a non-reasonable person would say.
I'm biting my lips so hard.
Yeah.
I'm extraordinarily reasonable.
If you had blood, you'd be drawing.
Well, cry blood, right? I'm
Yeah,
sure
you do.
I could draw blood if I really wanted to.
If you really wanted to, yeah. And in fact, Mara, you're actually the one who sees this. From within the bushes, where she has not noticed you, what looks like a probably late teens, early 20s girl with dark hair.
It's like my age when I...
About, yeah. She doesn't look quite as young as you, but you also look
I
younger.
inexplicably look ridiculously young because that girl just looks ridiculous. I was like, oh, she's way older than I thought she was.
Yeah, but she comes crawling out of the bush on your side of the bush. And you see, in fact, that she has just blood tears running down her face.
Okay.
And she, you're just standing there. And she...
When she starts to crawl, I go...
She sees you, she freezes, and she starts to try to go back into the bush.
Okay, Joe, I already know you're here.
You should stay back. And she's casting her voice down a little bit. She's very aware that there are police like 100, 200 feet that way.
Yeah.
Probably yards, like 100, 200 yards.
Right. Why should I stay back?
It's probably a good idea if you do.
Can I hear this?
You can hear this.
Let's pretend I don't have good ideas.
I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to be here in this bush.
Okay, so I don't know how many times you've been part of a police investigation, but they're going to search this bush. And I guarantee you can do a lot more damage to those policemen than you can do to me. So who would you like to take your chances with?
What are you doing?
I still have heightened senses up.
You're
You can hear all of this. Like, okay, I'm going and I'm trying to go around kind of to try to. I'm like, hey, easy, it's okay. You're okay.
I see them dealing with the bush. Can I look and see if the cops are on their way to the bush?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It looks
Not
like
yet.
they're still investigating.
We still have some time.
You can see where now that you're on this side of it,
Yeah.
you can see where there is a body.
Okay.
And they are all very focused on the body.
Yeah. Okay. Seeing that we are not in immediate danger of being discovered,
Okay.
I will make my way past Ben to the bush. Because I do the talky bit.
Just 4 vamps surrounding a bush.
Yeah. 4 vamps and a bush.
True to her. Calm down.
I'm guessing that if you're afraid of hurting someone, perhaps you feel like you already have.
Hey, have you ever seen SVU?
Yeah.
You know the episode where...
You should just go with me now. Honestly, because
She's like half out of the bush and she's frozen. She doesn't know what to do
this
about
story's
this.
going to go on forever.
I would just like to... Okay. I would like to enact awe.
Okay.
I would like to... I'm going to tell you the dice roll. Manipulation, subterfuge, seduction. To make her feel like, hey, sexy friend here. You can come out of the bush.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that as a person.
Okay. That's fair.
So,
Go ahead.
if I may.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll that for me, please.
Okay.
I have a question at some point.
I have so many at all points, but
That's fair.
we're
I have a
gonna.
question specifically for the storyteller, not the person.
Okay. 3 successes.
3 successes? Okay. She was
Like, hey, come on. You're better than being in a bush. We've all been there, literally. You just,
when were you in a bush?
well, I was going to say we've been in the, I was going to say,
1944.
we've been in,
4 hours ago.
yeah, we've been in the situation of, oh my God, I just ate somebody. That's what I was referring to. But
You have?
yeah, absolutely.
I don't know what's happening.
We're going to explain all of it to you,
Okay.
right? You know Cinderella?
Yeah.
You got 4 weird fairy godparents right here for you. Okay?
Okay.
But first we have to get you out of the bush and away from the police.
Alternatively, we could just take the bush with us.
That's going to leave a trail?
It worked in Hamlet.
Hey, I think that's Macbeth, but
I gotta be.
Oh my
That's
God,
all
are
right.
you correcting the scared child?
Listen,
fear is no reason to misquote the bard. But that's fine.
look,
I'm going to bite my tongue at you.
my professor had this
Are you
accent.
referencing Shakespeare, or are you just speaking in the third person?
Both.
I couldn't always understand what he was saying.
That's all right.
That was actually part of my question. Do I recognize her at all? Because I sit in on night classes at NYU.
No, that's right, you do.
You do.
You do?
Make a. Let's see. What do I want this to be? I want this to be something.
Finance and I don't pay for them.
No.
It's a dexterity plus finance check.
Let's just call it wits awareness. It's
Okay.
gonna be easy with it being that, just because I can't think of anything that works better.
Yeah, I don't know. Intelligence awareness.
Wits awareness is like the.
I had
Go
absolutely
to.
no successes.
Okay, yeah, you know you.
That's the perception check of.
It's
I rolled all
wits
threes
awareness
and twos.
is like the check of this game.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, you punch so good.
I do.
Yeah, I'm good with the wits, not so much with the awareness.
I'm going to offer her my hand.
She'll take it to help her get up because she's on the ground.
Yeah, come on. And I'll dust off whatever, like, dirt is
Yeah.
on her.
How
Yeah.
bloody is she?
She's a little messy. She's wearing a black turtleneck, so it's not too bad. She
Would my jacket help obscure?
probably.
I will take my
She
jacket
does
off.
have a decent amount of blood on her. It looks like she's trying to wipe it off around her mouth. I don't think she's realized that her tears are blood.
Mhm. I will take my jacket off and, like, put it on her, zip it up.
Here, let's use this cardigan to just wipe those off.
Oh my God, no!
And
I carry a handkerchief.
Embroidered.
as you go to do that, I'm like, no. And I pull out, I keep little wet wipes
Of course.
in
you
the
do.
leather jacket. Yeah. For just such, come here. Here, what's your name?
It's and she kind of takes just a second.
Sure.
Just a second, take a big breath.
Yeah.
It is a habit.
Yeah.
It's Jordan,
Jordan. It's a good name. How old are you, Jordan?
20.
Awesome. So, parents were big Chicago Bulls fans, huh?
What?
Doesn't matter. Jordan, I'm going to need you to stick close, okay?
I know, Jordan.
Can you be quiet?
Yeah, I think so.
Can we do this without a distraction, or?
Well, they're probably not paying very much attention. We could probably make our way back if we try.
Let's try out the other side.
Yeah, you guys know just from living kind of in the area,
Mhm.
you can either if you follow the paths up, you can either loop up to the southwest or northwest corners
Mhm.
of this park, and there are exits there. The southwest corner is not going to take you by. You're going to have to walk down, sort of past the scene, but you won't have to walk past the cops to get back home.
I think because our club is south of here,
Yes.
so I think southwest.
Yeah.
Ladies, you mind scouting ahead?
Sure.
We'll keep Jordan company on the route.
Sure. Do you want one ahead and one behind?
Sounds good.
You okay with that, Jordan?
I don't really know what's happening. Being honest.
You go ahead.
I just give her a hand like a good
Uh-huh.
squeeze, reassuring squeeze.
I'm gonna go ahead a little bit to look around.
You just stick with us. We got you.
Okay.
I'm going to hang behind.
We'll start to, in a quiet but purposeful pace, make our way towards the southwest.
Cool.
Jordan, there's a whole brand new world that's going to be open to you, and your eyes are going to open to within the next couple of days, or in your particular case, nights. But what I will tell you is that you're going to have a luxury that some of us were never given. You're going to have people around you to tell you that everything's going to be all right.
I would like to look at him and then look at her.
Uh-huh.
So absolutely, it's going to be absolutely all right. You motherfucker. I'll say the last part.
Yeah.
That's the message you're communicating with
the
your
message
eyes.
is,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then I'm just going to respect your elders.
Okay. What do we need to do to get this poor girl out?
I'm just gonna have just a general round of dexterity, stealth. If you want to make it performance, you could also do that. If you would like to just do so in the appearance of just seeming like you're casually leaving the park.
Ooh, okay.
I'll give you an option there. However you would like to leave the park without attracting attention, I'll let you.
I'm going last because I'm letting them get ahead of me. So I'm gonna stealth it out.
Ooh. Manipulation performance with awe, if necessary.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. That sounds fine.
I've got 2 successes with the final success up.
Okay.
Could I potentially do composure and etiquette?
Let me take a look.
You know,
Take a look.
exiting the park with, as if I am intending to be there, I am intending to leave, like I am behaving normal. Observing all, chatting with
I'll give you
2 of my
I'll give you
friends.
composure performance. How about that?
Okay, sure.
3 successes.
Okay.
Stealthing.
So I'm in a bind.
Yes.
I have 2 successes, and I can also draw up 4 more with a bestial success, with a messy success, if I need them.
Okay.
If 2 is enough, I don't have to use those.
I'll say that because you spent a minute talking to Mary and did kind of leave in the direction of towards that entrance of the park, it's not out of the question that you could have cut through.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm actually gonna spend a point of willpower to reroll just because that could have been higher.
Mm-hmm.
4 successes.
Okay.
2 successes.
Thank you. All right, yeah. You guys make it out of the park moderately undetected. I think as you're looking around, you do kind of see Mary look over in the direction, but she does recognize that it is you.
Yeah.
So, like, I just talked to him. It's fine.
Yes, and I will make eye contact, give her a nod. Yeah, and pretend as though I'm consoling a friend.
Uh-huh.
Or sharing bad news.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, you guys make it out of the park. You guys heading back to your apartment? Are you going? Where are you going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Back to the loft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Cool. So you guys make it the 4 blocks down to your
Seduction club.
Yeah.
Succubious club.
That one. I forgot the word for everything I was trying to say for a second.
Seduction club. He calls it the restaurant. We call it the restaurant.
No,
because
he calls it home.
I call it a buffet.
When we say the buffet, we just mean all the people that he goes for. It's his buffet.
It is.
Some people just think that you own a restaurant. It's a buffet.
Those are people that will never know the difference.
Yeah, so you guys make it. You guys make it back to your loft.
How do we get her into the apartment? Because it is protected against. We chose vampires, right? Do we have to invite her in? What do we do?
Doesn't
we drop
say.
that?
Let's find out. Let's see
I
if it's.
think we hung on to it. It was one of the things that we wanted.
No, I mean, like, can we drop it for?
I
I'm sure
I
there's
think
There
it's a
has to
thing
be a
where
way.
we can invite them in.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah,
it is.
it's
Like,
gotta
Yeah,
be something
let's see.
because if
I
they,
know it makes
because
sense.
there is a way for people to get, but I think it's literally it's our, even though we're not mortals, it for us it becomes that area where vampires have to be invited in.
yeah,
But I think that's a flaw that like the vampire has to have, because otherwise you can just.
But yeah, but
like,
But
I've
no,
got
I think
some.
we put
Yeah,
points into keeping
I'm
them.
reading it right now, and it doesn't say you. I'll say that you guys can permit people in if you're
Okay.
the ones who.
if we're with them, they can come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can say that since we're keyed into the wards.
Yeah.
If one of
Yeah.
us is with them.
Let's call it that, because all it says in terms of details is like you can discuss the specifics of
Yeah.
this with your storyteller, and I'm in charge of this, so I say yeah.
So yeah, so let's say if we're with them, and maybe it's a willing thing, like
Yeah.
would you be willing to let them in? Like you can't just like
Yeah.
knock us unconscious and use us
Right.
to cross the threshold.
Just because, like, I have one of my blood sorcery things is ward against ghouls, which is what that essentially is.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's got to be a way that means like I can't use it. Like if I use it on a door or something, if I were to exit that door,
Yeah,
I
well,
don't think it works against me. You know, that would be weird.
We can hash it out, but I like the idea that we're tuned into the ward. So as long as we're escorting someone, or like if someone knocks the door, we can open it and be like, sure, come in.
yeah, like it says it's up to me, so I say
Yeah.
sure.
Cool.
So bring her in,
Yeah.
sit her on the, I'm sure fashionable but only somewhat comfortable couches.
Lydia's on top of the fridge, like, what the fuck is happening here? She doesn't say that, but she's she's leaning forward with that
Yeah.
sort of semblance of interest.
Give her a little wave. Okay.
Jordan sees her up there because Lydia is slightly transparent.
Yeah.
She came with the place.
Okay,
Do you like newspapers?
I mean they're okay, I guess.
Jordan, what's your last name?
Murphy. Like, are you guys gonna kill me?
Nope.
Because, okay.
Well, nope.
What? I didn't like that. Well,
I'm teasing you.
okay. Don't know if it's the time, but okay.
I was just saying, Jordan, I don't know if anybody's told you this already, but you're already dead.
Cool.
Jordan,
Am I in hell?
no.
Okay.
You
Wow.
are not in hell. Not in hell
Because
at all.
I'm pretty.
Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that I ate my friend Paul, and like I'm a vegan.
Well, Jordan, have you ever read some Anne Rice or Stephanie Meyer?
Dude, seriously.
Bram Stoker.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. How would you like to break this news?
You ate Paul, right?
God.
I'd like you to run your tongue along
Specific
their
part of
teeth.
Paul.
Yeah.
All right. We're just going to rip this Band-Aid off. Jordan, you're a vampire.
Why you use that word?
I'm sorry. Does she know kindred?
The words we use
can
are very
teach her.
dumb. The words
Yeah,
I disagree
I'm
with
about
the
to.
words we
True.
use.
We
but
have
we're
to
supposed
start
be
somewhere.
polite.
Would you like the old-fashioned Dampire? Would that make you feel better?
Coming from you, yeah, that's funny.
Okay, fine.
She looks very alarmed and
Yeah.
confused.
You are a child of the night. You are undead. You are a hunter of mortals. You are in your second life. there are many phrases and terms for this, but whatever you have been through before, you get to start over right now. But to do that, we're going to teach you everything you need to know, but you need to tell us some things.
Okay.
What's the last thing you remember before you call?
Did you have any sort of blind date? Did you meet someone new?
I mean, my roommates were throwing a party
When was
earlier. Like a few hours ago.
A few hours ago.
Earlier tonight, I think.
What's the date?
It's the 11th of October.
No, I'm asking Jordan.
Oh, okay.
It's Tuesday. I don't know what the date is.
Okay.
It's Tuesday, so you threw this party this Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Do you have a phone, Jordan?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
She's gonna kind of she'll reach into her pocket. She's wearing like a mid-thigh skater skirt that has pockets.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah. You need them, man.
I know.
Yeah, she's not carrying a bag.
Sure.
She's just got her pockets.
I'm gonna come back from my room. I have just like a pair of like comfy leggings and like an oversized sweatshirt. That way she can have clean clothes.
Because she's got there's blood on her shirt.
left
Yeah.
the room.
Yeah, she'll pull out her phone.
I absolutely have every charger on this thing to plug it up. And I'm going, if it's locked, I'll ask her to unlock it.
Yeah,
And
she tries to, and
do you have a passcode?
Yeah. She'll give you the passcode.
I'll type it in.
She tried, nothing's happening, and she's very confused.
Tell you all about that. And I would, as we're talking, I will ask for like social media accounts. I'm trying to go back into her like Facebook timelines, any pictures that we can see of this party I pick out somebody that she doesn't know.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, or is
selfies.
like selfies. They just give us a better timeline and see if there are any posts on her stuff or any activity on her phone between Tuesday night, like during Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wednesday or Thursday. So just sort of doing that bit of investigative stuff as we're continuing to talk
Like
to
if
her.
there's text messages asking where she is.
Yeah. Or if she had made any calls, if somebody had like used her phone yesterday or anything like that, because a phone has just a ton of information on it.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to have you, as you're sifting through all of her nonsense, she has a lot of apps.
Absolutely.
I'm going to have you make an intelligence technology roll.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Is anybody better than a 3 in that? Okay.
Technically.
But
Intelligence
it's a
technology.
smartphone, so I
I know.
doubt.
I mean, it's intelligence.
Yeah.
It's all intelligence. No technology.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a smartphone, buddy.
Yeah.
You're lost.
Like, no, I got this. Fucking.
That's the back. He's like,
3 successes.
Okay.
7.
Nice.
nice.
That's kind of fun.
That's man's number.
Yeah, it is. Boom.
Cool. You come back with clothes for her.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say that she'll go with you and change while he's digging through her phone.
Okay. Yeah, please.
You dig through her texts and things. You find some selfies that were probably taken at the party. It doesn't look like she doesn't have a lot of them. It looks, from the timestamps, it looks like it was pretty early in the evening. And as you're digging, there's like a couple of texts from what look like probably her roommates. They have the house emoji next to their name in her contacts, so it looks like that's probably what that is, asking like, hey, like, if you're gonna be home, can you pick up paper towels?
Sure.
Hey, are you dead? I haven't seen you since the party. Like, you good girl? Things like that. And there is a as you're kind of scrolling through, you have to scroll through a decent amount of notifications. She has a lot of missed notifications. It doesn't look like she checked her phone in between whenever she reawoke and eating Paul and hiding in the bush.
Yeah.
She sorry, I'm choking. She has a text from a blocked number.
Okay.
That looks like she didn't take a look at it. It's still an unread notification. That looks like it says, "Had a great time last night. Winky face, moon emoji."
Okay.
Which moon emoji? Like the creepy moon emoji?
Yeah, the creepy moon emoji. I like how I knew which one you meant.
Oh, I need to find that guy.
I must be educated in moon emojis, apparently.
There's a creepy moon.
Hold
moon
on.
emoji.
I'll
Okay.
show you the creepy moon
Yeah, you
emoji.
want to please?
Oh, yeah.
I'll text it to
I've
you.
never needed a moon emoji, so
Yeah.
that's...
Oh, wait, are you iPhone?
No, neither of them
Never
are.
mind,
That's
I'll
why
just-
they
I'll
don't
just-
know the creepy
Hold
moon
on, I'll
emoji.
show you the creepy moon emoji.
Okay.
Send it just one to me so it'll be big.
So
for
it'll
them.
be big, yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Please.
Yeah, but that's what you that's kind of what you find in her phone. There's
Is there by chance anything that she would use to check in on
bless you.
Bless you.
She has
that might establish any more of a timeline?
other than the selfies are the last pictures, and
Okay.
those are they're geotagged as a location.
Probably her apartment.
Yeah, her apartment. It's not Hell's Kitchen. It's actually in Chelsea.
Okay.
But she has a decent amount of text to and from Paul in there.
Sure.
It seems like they're pretty
I think
decent
you both. I
friends.
forgot there's a dark side one and a light side one.
God damn it. Yeah, it's
Make this text me going, I need to see them.
these are the creepy moon emojis.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
They're
faces.
creepier side by side.
They are. Yep.
Okay.
Did you find anything?
A couple of things. So it says block number. Can I get the number? Does it say the number?
It does not actually. It's like it looks like it's one of those like 5-digit numbers that like it's like a bounce back number.
Gotcha.
Do I recognize any of the people in any of the pictures?
Go ahead and wits awareness. Sure.
Okay.
If I don't know what check to make you make, it's gonna be wits awareness.
Yay.
Now,
I should know how many I'm rolling at this point.
A couple of things. Looks like we have
One
a
success.
Okay.
fun individual here. Party a couple of nights ago. Hasn't been seen since.
right, but what do you want to tell, whatever her name is, Ford?
Oh, that one. Haven't decided yet.
Well, you can't listen. She's on the warpath for some reason. You know how these people are.
I know.
It's not her fault.
I know it's not her fault.
It's someone else. All right.
I understand that.
We can narrow it down.
And we should. Let's narrow it down, and we at least have an excuse for delaying the potentially inevitable.
What is she?
I'm the youngest. Would I know how to identify a newly embraced Kindred's clan?
I don't know if you can actually.
I don't know it. I think it's partially.
I'm wondering if it's a blood sorcerer over here.
I think it's partially being like raised into it too, because I know one of the ways you become Caitiff is if you get embraced and like left. If you're not,
You just don't develop.
you
it.
just
Yeah.
don't develop those things.
Like if that happens and like maybe your own personality traits don't line up quite as strongly with
Right.
the ones that are so strong in the blood that they take over.
I think the blood
Right.
thing I have is just
Yeah.
for mortals. I don't think.
Yeah,
it's
I think
for-
it is too. I can see if there's any blood sorcery once you do that. I do not think
I don't.
is.
I mean, there might be, but of the blood sorcery that I have, it doesn't. No.
Yeah, I don't. I think that there is something that can do it, but I don't know if it's something that.
Julia's in full mom mode. She's like taking her over to the bathroom to clean her up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to ask if she can check, like, are you wounded anywhere? She wants to see if she can find if she's got, like, vampire scars.
Yeah, sure.
But she's not going to push it if she doesn't let her see.
Okay. Yeah, no, she doesn't think that she is, like, she feels, like, physically. She says she feels, like, mostly okay. She's really hungry.
I mean,
okay. She's, like, a little hungry. I wasn't hungry.
if she was talking to
After I ate Paul, I
some
wasn't,
person.
but now I am.
right? We're just
That's
ask
going
her
to be
who it
normal
is.
for you.
If she remembers.
If she does.
We'll find out.
The squirrels are a different thing.
If not, we'll have to see if we can make contact with some form of technical friend. So we're just kind of waiting for her to come back at this point whenever she's ready.
Yeah, Julia eventually gets her changed and cleaned up, and I'm gonna assume you bring her back into your sitting room. Lydia has she's still near the fridge, but she's sitting closer to you guys on the counter with her legs crossed, and she's just. This is the most interesting thing that's happened in this house in weeks.
Absolutely.
She gets bored.
Really, Lydia, you're not a big fan of the great coffee debate?
It was good the first 4 times it happened.
Wasn't it, though?
She has an Alexa. She can watch TV.
True. The Alexa that you have just for Lydia.
Exactly.
She's seen every episode of Courtney and Chloe Take Miami.
I was going to say,
She's watched that SVU episode way more than any of the rest of us have.
Yeah.
She occasionally quotes your line at you.
Yeah. which I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does it. You're one of your like 4 lines in that SVU episode.
Yeah, it was an under 5, absolutely.
Yeah, because that one's DVR.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Also, there's a couple of random commercials in DVR that just have him in them.
Yeah. She's seen that one because she's seen that one 2-hour infomercial about the side-by-side like cooking oven so many times. Because that's all that's on at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And you guys are never here.
I'm not in that one.
No.
Okay. Jordan, who's this? And I'll show her phone back to her and see if she remembers anyone that she met at the party or anything along those lines.
Yeah, she'll kind of like identify like that's a guy from my government class. That's my roommate. That's my other roommate. That's my roommate's boyfriend.
Specifically the unidentified.
Yeah.
Creepy moon man.
The creepy moon man.
Yes.
His name now.
Who is creepy moon man?
What?
The guy who sent you the text. Or the girl. It could have been a girl.
She'll kind of look at it and then she kind of like she zones out for a second, like she's trying to like she's like I don't remember. Like I talked to a lot of people at the party. I don't remember the party ending.
Right. That's what I was afraid of. All right.
What's the last thing you do remember happening at the party?
At the party?
Uh-huh. Did you drink?
It's okay if you did.
I don't care how old you are.
I mean, yeah, it's a party.
Okay, did you drink like a lot?
Like some.
Right. Did you meet anyone cute?
I mean, there are a lot of.
Come on.
How is that relevant?
Girl talk. Did you meet anybody at this party? I'm really bad at girl talk. She's so bad at it.
You are. Yeah. I'm.
Are you gonna girl talk? Is this the warm up?
Yeah, this is the warm up. I have to warm up.
Time to girl talk.
Right. I'm a method actor. You know I have to get in character.
No,
That's
he's
actually.
He's gonna miss congeniality.
That's right. I absolutely am. And I hold my hands up around her face, and I look at her and I go, "Please relax." And I close my eyes, and I would attempt to invoke a premonition.
Okay.
Using her as like a focus. I fully expect that whatever happened to her was blocked out of her memory.
Yes.
So I know that she doesn't have any access to it.
Right.
But I am gonna desperately attempt to draw on some form of lost information.
Okay.
So it is a rouse check.
Good.
Fail.
Okay. I'm a little hungry.
Yeah.
Get a little hungry there, buddy.
I know. I'm up to 4.
Oh, buddy.
Swing downstairs to the buffet for a while.
Buddy, you're gonna have to. Buddy.
Oh yeah, no guys, this may be my last useful thing for you.
Yeah.
So I hope it's worth it.
Fine. Let me go find that.
In that span of time.
Premonition. So same thing I did earlier.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Resolve all specs is what I'm rolling. 1 success.
Okay.
So that the more successes, the more details I can glean, if you allow it.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Because it is limited per scene. But I was guessing we were on a new scene.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah, no. I think in the 4-block walk,
Sure.
we've shifted into a new scene. Like, were this an episode of Law and Order SVU, that would be a jump cut.
Yeah, we probably would have gone through a commercial break. At
Yeah,
that point.
for sure. For sure.
Absolutely. So 1 success.
1 success. Okay. You don't get a whole lot on 1 success. You do now that she's kind of changed, her turtleneck is no longer covering, and there you do see a little in your premonition filter, as I will call it, just a little red highlight right here above her collarbone.
Okay.
But that you don't really get a whole lot with 1.
Yeah. I will step back. You were wonderful.
Okay. Is that like a weird sex thing or?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's just how he talks.
That is. We haven't gotten to weird sex things yet.
a Vulcan thing.
Yeah, like a Vulcan.
Okay.
Go downstairs.
I will.
You are seeming a little parched.
I will be back. I'll be back in a bit. I would like to head downstairs. I would like to. I'm gonna roll an even or odd. Even I just go downstairs. I reach out to Maria, and we'll see how that goes.
Mary. Okay.
Yes. Even.
Going downstairs.
Going downstairs.
To your fast food.
To my
Buffet.
Basically.
Yeah. So, do you need a check for my hunting?
Yeah, I'll take a just a
Charisma, subterfuge, seduction.
yeah. That
Okay.
sounds good.
Plus all.
Yeah. If you're activating all, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Please add your all.
Yeah, please. So that's 8 dice. 4 of which are hunger dice.
What about you? You need to eat?
Okay.
How are you, Jordan? What are you hungry for?
5 successes.
Okay. Yeah, you
So I looked up how much hunger I can slake
at once.
at once. It's 2 for like a full scene.
Yeah.
And then 1 on a casual sip.
Yeah.
So I would like to go through all of that
Okay.
as whether it is concurrent or consecutively,
Okay.
whatever is appropriate.
Yeah, you you meet a couple of friends that are there together.
Wonderful.
Named Celestine and Tanya.
I love those names. How do you spell Celestine?
And she'll spell it for you.
Of
It's
course.
CELESTYN.
Wonderful. And I do I have to I guess I better bring them back to the apartment.
I mean, if you want a bed, yeah.
I need a full scene.
He has rooms for that.
Okay.
Do you have rooms for that down there?
Please.
Is it a weird sex hotel like Parliament House?
He has to have a
It's
sex
not
dungeon.
quite. I
You
don't.
immediately went to.
We have fetish nights, but we don't
we
have.
That means we have to have something.
It's not like a love hotel.
No.
No, but it's got to be there and available.
I mean, we have the private rooms.
Yeah.
So sure, I can.
Please bring them both back because we were taking bets on how many people you were coming home with.
We can try to keep it down. I'll give you an even or odd. Odd, we're coming back to the room. Even, we're going to a private room. Even, so downstairs.
Okay.
So we will stay downstairs. So
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Lydia watches.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
It's been an educational event for Lydia.
bored.
Yeah.
She can't sleep.
No.
Y'all don't know where she goes when it's the portal and not her.
Yeah.
Maybe she is the portal. You don't know.
We don't. We do not know. So yeah, I'm out for a scene and a bit.
Okay, cool. You take care of that, buddy.
Thank you.
Take
I
care of what you need to take care of.
Julia wants to offer Jordan the bagged blood she keeps in the fridge. Most vampires cannot stomach it,
Yeah.
but she wants to try.
Okay. Cool.
She's gonna warn her that it might be real gross for most people don't drink like this.
Okay. Yeah, she does not like it.
Okay.
You need to vomit. The toilet's over there.
Cool.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's gonna.
You can go now.
She's gonna
Yeah.
go spit it out. She does not like it.
I thought that'd be the easy way.
All right,
When has it ever been the easy way?
That's for me.
I spoke with Devin a little bit. All right. This is while she's spitting it out.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think she's gonna take a few minutes
Okay.
if you guys need to talk. She's taking it well, but not great.
Yeah.
I'm just going to knock on the bathroom door. The policeman's be like, FYI, do not try to drink water to get rid of that taste.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of only just gets worse.
Julia's gonna just drink the
It will just get worse
Yeah.
from
one
there.
of the waste.
At this point, I am literally like going over and making coffee for myself.
One.
I know.
I was just doing it for
I wasn't sure yet.
Now,
Can I have
that one.
Do
Absolutely.
either of them have a humor that may impact my?
They are both because I'm using the victim's chart. Of the
Hey!
game.
Awesome.
They are
Standard
both
victim's chart.
phlegmatic.
You just want that or what?
I can tell you what page the humor's on. If you
yes.
get it. I have it
Yes.
marked. 1 second. I marked it, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah. I would love to drink you.
What?
Give me a coffee cup. While she's not in the
Yes.
room,
Yes.
I'm going to fill a cup with blood for this idiot.
I don't think we take it from cups.
He does.
Yeah, because it's got to come out first. Because if I do it, then the bond happens. Is that what it is? If I do it, then the bond happens. But if I
Thank you. Found. Thank you.
Yeah.
now,
It loses
But
and
he's
like,
got to have some fancy self-heating cups.
like the ones they sell at Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get one that's already warm.
Obviously.
The ones that you
Ideal.
control with an app on your phone.
It's
Yeah.
I
not
want
ideal-
one of those so
It's not ideal temperature, but
Sure.
You can
Yeah.
set the temperature for those.
What are we, plebs?
well then here, yeah. Once it gets to 98.6 degrees, I'll fill it up for you. Here you go.
Well, thank you. Now, I spoke with Devin about this a little bit earlier, but I just want to be able to speak with everyone. Now, she's clearly the result of someone acting carelessly, right? Or whatever. She doesn't remember anything. She's confused. So, whenever Miss Ford comes around, I'm sure she's probably calling him right now. I don't know. But whenever she gets out of traffic,
I don't think I'll answer.
she's going to want to, well, that's his business. But she's going to want answers, and I don't know what they're going to want to do.
I don't know what they're going to want to do about her, but we need to find the person who did it. If they're just reckless.
Exactly. If they're just here on the warpath, I mean, it's not her fault.
No.
So we stall for her. She's
It depends.
the way we find this other guy.
Correct.
And if,
Right? That's what I think.
and if we prove that she's helpful and cooperative and plays by the rules,
Right?
we vouch for her, she should be fine.
There's no reason to just kill someone for being
A victim.
the way they are.
Yeah, but here's the other thing. You want to adopt a fifth member of this?
I'm not trying to adopt anybody.
You do realize that if we vouch for her, she's going to be yours.
It's not mine.
We're going to have to take care of her.
For a small
You really
amount of
want her
time.
being raised by a Toreador?
There are thousands of people.
What did I
Not here.
I know. I brought you guys fun things.
I know.
I know. I'm kidding.
We like you.
No, that's good.
You want another adventure?
There are thousands of kindred that live their lives, their unlives, the way they do. All right, and
Yeah, but someone's going to teach her.
I mean, clearly she gets the hang of it in the short term.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you did kind of grow up on your own.
A
You
little.
don't just create people and send them off.
Well, we didn't create them.
No, but
But we-
whoever it is isn't going to step up to the plate. They're
They
not going to let her go by herself. Someone's going to have to take care of her.
Right, but we can't just kill someone because it's not their fault. They were born. They're here
Yes, but
now.
what I'm saying is you have to be prepared to be okay with her just being here.
I'm fine with that. But at the end of the day, that's not. I don't own this place. I just live here.
I live here.
Right. Old habits. But I just don't think it's right to just destroy someone who has no idea what's going on.
And I'm agreeing with you. I'm just also saying that means we're going to have to take care of her.
For
That's
a small
fine.
amount of time. But I'm
Like
pretty
a year
sure.
at least.
Well, I'm pretty sure that if any of this has taught us anything, it's that we have all the time in the world.
Fair.
Yeah. So, whatever's living in that fridge blows up.
Right, well,
The fridge isn't gonna blow up.
You always say that.
Yeah, maybe one day you'll believe me.
Maybe you
I
won't
spend more
be
time with the
here.
fridge than you do.
Do you think she talks to the fridge?
I don't know.
Because that's the other thing.
Let's just know about the fridge yet.
If she's going to live here, she's going to know about the fridge.
Well, that's...
And she's going to know about the thing that's in your cup. Which is illegal.
Well, for now, we'll just tell her it's cold blood like I drink.
Right.
I'm
sure. Yeah. So honestly, it's pretty sweet. But I'm sure you've lied once or twice in your life. All right.
Sure. I mean, I don't lie to you guys.
From somewhere in his sex dungeon, you just
Pay attention. Pay attention to what you're doing.
I can multitask.
You already are.
I know. That's why I said clearly.
he's tweeting.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh my god, do you text us?
No. I'm probably have like a Camster.com account or shooting selfies.
No.
Yeah, we brought it back to Camster.com.
You can't. You're like low famous.
Yeah, I know.
Right. That's all I'm saying. That's my take on it. Right.
I'm saying I'm fine with it. I'm also just saying be prepared. She might not want to be,
It's her life.
a rebel.
It's her life. I just don't think we should put her down.
Well, it's a choice between death or this.
Well, you see which place we all
I'm
made.
still thinking. Hold on.
Right.
You hear from the closed bathroom door. It sounds like she's crying again. She's gonna get blood all over your fucking sweatshirt. Is this normal?
Yeah, you. I don't want to
Depends.
think.
What is it?
I'm bleeding from my eyes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that happens when you cry. I wouldn't listen to any like late night Sinatra. It's kind of a thing.
Dude, what?
Nothing.
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna sit her down.
Alexa, set an alarm.
And I want to just give her the basics of Vampire Society. I'm going to explain basically, hey, this is a masquerade that you need to keep your chill. And that we're going to try to help her.
Okay. Like True Blood, but before the True Blood.
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay.
So part of this, the reason we...
She's bleeding from her eyes.
Yeah.
That is straight up True Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. That's Amara going, I hate how accurate that is. Screw that show.
But the thing is,
The comedy.
the reason we found you is because we were sent to look for trouble. And I think the real trouble now is figuring out who did this to you. Because that's basically not rule number 1, but it's definitely top 3.
Of the traditions, it is actually.
Is it number 1?
It's not number 1. It actually may be 3. Progeny might be 3. It's the 3rd tradition is progeny. So,
Top 3.
yeah, the only one that really has a ranking is the masquerade. The rest of them all just kind of fall under the same level of importance. But if you're going in order, the 3rd tradition, the progeny.
Nailed it.
I was like, I was just looking at this. It may actually be 3.
One of the big ones is you don't turn people without permission.
What, like their permission? Because, I mean, that just kind of, I think that's just common sense.
Right. But there's a group called the Camarilla. And they're kind of in charge and make rules of society.
They have a vampire government.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I know. But, so we need to figure out who it was, because that's the big thing is when people abandon their progeny, things like what happened to you happen. And I think you're okay. No one found you. We found you.
Okay. Cool.
So I think we're going to need your help to try to figure out anything.
Mm-hmm. Devin, while you're getting down to business,
Yeah.
you get a text from Felicia,
Okay.
and she wants an update.
Did you take your phone with you?
Of course.
It's Devin. He always takes his phone.
Wait, it
Absolutely.
is Felicia, right? Not Fiona?
Felicia.
I wrote down Felicia and then I changed it to Fiona
Felicia Ford.
because you said Fiona.
No, I didn't. I said
Someone
Felicia.
said Fiona.
Fiona's from LA by Night.
Yes, somebody
She's
said
from Fiona's from the
yeah.
actual canon. I think
Somebody
that's why
said
your brain-
Fiona, and I was like,
Yeah,
Fiona's the
Fiona's
princess
from
from
the
Shrek.
actual canon. I don't remember what
you've
she
seen
is,
that?
but she is in the thing.
God, you are Mr. Rogers.
I will. I'll say we've picked up the short term, and we are in search of the long term.
You get elaborate.
I will take a selfie of my current situation, and I will say, "Give me 90."
You do not get a response. You get the dots dots and then they go away.
I really want to know.
Is it just her?
Yeah.
Or do we all
No.
I want to know.
Specifically to her.
Seconds
She
or minutes?
minutes, clearly.
Come back in 90 seconds.
Oh no, then I'm just ignoring because that's insulting. No, then I just put it on silent. No, listen. She brought her own sex slave to my club.
That's
so
She absolutely did.
He's
So-
also her driver.
that's fine. Game recognized game though. So she can wait.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, if she does not demand a response right now, then I am
No,
going to
that's-
operate under the assumption that we have accepted the terms of this interaction.
No, I mean, yeah,
I
game
mean-
recognized game. It's important.
Yeah, that's,
Feeder's gotta feed.
Peter's got to feed, right? Yeah, come on now.
Player's gotta play. Feeder's gotta feed.
That's just. So, when 90 minutes has passed, I will on my way back up because I'm assuming there's nothing else in the meantime.
Yeah. Do you guys have anything else that you wanna settle in the meantime while he's spending
No.
several scenes doing that?
Several
I
scenes.
think, however, that by the time he comes
Okay,
back
I was
up,
going for like a scene and an I don't know.
when he comes back
Tell
into the
me.
It's
apartment,
like 9
we'll
of
have
those
at this
James
point-
Bond, like
we'll
4
have
minute
this
things. It's
evolve
just like,
into
it's like
all
tasteful
5 of
sex.
us watching the DVR of his episode of SP.
Oh, you're watching his episode
We're
of
watching
SVU with
his
Jordan.
episode
We're
with
trying to cheer her
Jordan.
up a little
Oh.
bit. Yeah.
I will wait
Trivia.
until my lines happen and enter and speak them in unison with the lines.
We
Yeah.
do we do that when he's
Yeah.
taking too long to
me.
get back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Summoning
Cool.
circle.
Yeah.
absolutely.
We spoke his command word.
Yeah. Great. I will go ahead and let Felicia know. I will say, I will be direct with her. We have a new, I'm assuming, unsanctioned kindred that is aiding us in finding her sire,
Our rogue.
her rogue sire.
There's a long minute and the dots on the text
Uh huh.
kind of appear and disappear like
Sure.
like Felicia's trying to decide what she wants to say about this.
Absolutely.
And eventually you get a message that says bring them down to Wall Street tomorrow. This needs to be sanctioned.
I'll bring them both when I have them both.
Not both. The new one.
I will let that go without response, unless she demands.
She does not.
No,
Her point has been made.
because I thought she said bring them both. All right. Hey,
She said them
them.
because you did not specify a pronoun for the.
Oh, I understand. Well done. I said she.
Courtney didn't hear it.
My bad. That's okay. No. I was just catching up.
Yeah.
I got
You're good.
confused.
You're good. We good.
I will inform the group. Well, anybody feel like going downtown tomorrow?
It's downtown.
Wall Street.
Why?
Where do you think the vampire government lives?
This is
Arlington.
Arlington?
National Cemetery?
Virginia?
No one lives in Arlington.
You're too old to get my humor.
It makes as
so.
much sense as anything else that's happening.
Thank you.
Are you making an Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer reference?
I wasn't, but that movie's hilarious. Have you seen it?
Yeah,
Right? You should watch it now.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. gang. Jordan, how are you feeling?
You know, for finding out that I'm dead, I think I'm kind of okay right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on it.
That's good. If you had one thing you could do right now, what would that be?
Go home.
If you had anything else you could do right now, what would that be?
I don't know. I'm kind of hungry.
Kind of hungry?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like to dance?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to a club?
I mean, it's not at the top of my list, but I don't really think I'm in a bargaining position here.
He's working on the hungry problem.
Okay.
You can absolutely do whatever you want within reason. What time is it?
It's getting close to it's getting close to 2:30.
For the next 2.5 hours. Then it's bedtime.
Okay.
You can stay here. Well, we have.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to eat that.
You won't?
We're finding the other option.
Okay.
Maybe we could get our takeout.
Absolutely.
And by takeout, I mean we could literally just order takeout.
Mm.
That's an option in here.
All right.
Right.
I don't know. It takes the fun out of it, but if you want, I guess.
Not everyone does this the way you do.
I know.
She's a little upset.
That's fine. I'm just trying to make tonight the best night possible.
Just so you know, you don't feel better. You don't have to.
I will let you know, you're probably always going to be about that hungry.
Okay.
That should be your new version of full.
Okay, that's annoying.
It gets worse.
Great. I love that.
What did you like to do when you were alive?
I don't know. I liked to. I mean, I did a lot of. I watched a lot of film.
What sort of
I was
film?
a student.
Yeah?
I don't know. I was a film student. I watched a lot of film.
Kurosawa?
Yeah.
Have you seen Roshogun?
No.
Would you like to?
Sure.
Okay, that's what we'll do. I'll get you a clean sweatshirt. We'll order some takeout, and then we'll watch the movie.
Sounds great.
Okay.
I have it all on, I'm sure,
We have it.
something.
Everything.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's like a digital library. He doesn't even
Yeah.
have physical.
No, it's a digital light. Absolutely. Yeah. I bet I have backups though, like an
I would
Apple
say-
TV as well as like
Oh yeah.
a Prime account.
I feel like there's also there's like a bookshelf that just has like really like it's neatly lined with like the prettiest DVD cases that have come out, but they're empty.
Yeah.
They're just for show.
It's an aesthetic.
It's an aesthetic thing.
You've done like an ombre.
Of course. Yeah, absolutely. If I can get a moment out of her earshot to catch up on what you all would like to do.
I'll continue my shepherding of her. I'm gonna here's the guest room where we're gonna let you sleep in the morning. And
Actually,
get her clean.
Jordan,
Do we straight up have a coffin?
do you want to go home?
Kind of.
Let's take you home real quick. We'll just grab some of your things. Your roommates are probably home right now.
They're probably asleep.
Roommates might know.
Do we want to feed her before?
No, we do got to teach you how to do something.
Right.
Let's go.
You don't have to just.
I start calling an Uber just to. What's your address? Like,
Yeah.
But
we've only got a couple of hours.
Yeah, but we got to try to teach her blush of life on the way over.
Even if, I can't glamour her, but I can't glamour anybody, but we need, so the roommates might have gone unglamored. That's the only hope that we maybe have here.
The only ones that might know anything.
Right.
Yeah.
From the party.
Right.
So.
Do we have any just normal makeup?
I mean,
I'm sure I have a Ben Nye
Yeah,
kit up
you-
there.
I literally
Yeah, absolutely.
wanna just-
I mean, beyond my normal
other than
skincare.
teaching her blush of life, I want to literally put blush on her.
okay.
Well, no,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know why you're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
That's one
want
way to do it.
to. It's the fast way, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So we can take her back to her flat and try to talk to the roommates.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys hop in a train, you get an Uber.
I'm catching an Uber at
Okay.
2:30. We can
That's fair.
make it.
Yeah, not all the trains are running this late anyway.
Yeah, we can make it uptown or wherever we
Downtown.
need. Downtown.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not-
towards the university.
Yeah,
right?
not quite as downtown as
Wall Street.
Yeah.
but
next
yeah.
neighborhood down.
absolutely, we can make it down. And
Yeah, it's not too far. So you guys all hop in an Uber
Mhm.
with Jordan, who is very confused.
That's
poor kid.
She's had this perplexed, confused
Mhm.
expression on for a few hours now, and there it will stay.
yeah, absolutely. I am bringing a bottle of whatever I brushed my teeth with that morning.
Whatever liquor you brushed. your
Whatever
teeth
I brushed
with.
my teeth.
Bring a bottle of my toothpaste.
Exactly.
Listerine.
Listerine.
It's like mint schnapps. He just keeps it in a Listerine bottle.
Yeah. Do you have your key?
I say it's cool if you don't.
Okay.
I know how to do that too.
What?
I didn't say anything. Please, after you.
I've got it.
Okay.
You guys you hop in your Uber
hmm
and you begin the trek downtown.
Okay.
There's traffic no matter what. It's not awful.
Sure.
It's not awful on this side of town, but it's taking you longer than you'd like.
Sure.
Where's she sitting in relation to you guys?
I want to keep her in the middle.
She's in the middle.
She's in the middle? Like, okay. Is somebody sitting up front?
I'll sit up front.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we have to. There's
Yeah.
There's
five of us.
you.
Yeah.
You're not
I'll
all
sit
gonna
up
fit.
front. Yeah.
Like, even if it's like an Uber van.
Yeah.
We have it between the girls.
I was
Okay.
about to say she's between us, and I'm ready to mom arm her book to protect her and also protect the other people.
That's fair.
Mhm.
And you guys start making your way downtown. She gave you her address to give to the Uber driver.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna snip tonight.
Okay.
All right.
That sounds good.
I think that's where we're gonna snip.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some tension.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to put her down.
Probably.
Wow.
absolutely.
Wow.
That's up. Y'all act like that's my decision.
I
Like
know.
I'm the one that's like, oh yeah, just kill her. No, like
I know.
y'all had that conversation.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we all were like,
came
we
to a
prefer to keep her alive.
I know. I didn't say I didn't prefer to keep her alive. I'm just saying. I don't know. I am afraid for her.
Yeah. Well, we gotta figure out who her sire is.
Yeah. That's the big deal. So,
Wow.
good times.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Yes, indeed.
Out there in TV land.
Yes, in the internets.
All right. Do we have any closing announcements?
Pins are the big thing right now. We're gonna be back with more Vampire the Masquerade. Vampire.
The vampire.
Vampire. Yeah, so we're gonna do that in May.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably next month.
Probably May. So that'll be fun. If you like the system, if you like these sorts of things, we are Onyx Path was awesome. They've given us some free downloads to try some other games.
Some new things that they're rolling out.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely. So I'm gonna try before the end of April, maybe next week, to run a Scion Origins or Scion Hero game,
Yeah.
which is similar system, dots and D10s, I believe, but it is a world with where myths and gods are real, and we play as demi-deities and things like that. So that should be a lot of fun. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I had a great time tonight. That's about it.
Yeah, thank you guys for letting me come here and be awkward on this side of the table.
Yeah, it's a blast.
Oh, we're all awkward on that side of the table.
I sit over here and suddenly I forget how to speak.
Yeah.
I can talk for fucking 20 minutes in an Irish accent as Armistice over there. As soon as I get here, I don't know how words work anymore.
Yeah.
I forget names. Like, I literally, like, every time you guys ask me for a character name when I'm over there, I was like, what are names?
I've never heard a name before.
People have names, and the only names I can think of are yours. I'm like,
There are only 6 names.
And they're all at the table.
At any given time.
Why y'all think she took so long to tell you her name? I didn't know what it was.
Yeah. Yep. 6 names plus Bob. Bob's my, like, I can always get a Bob out, right?
Yeah.
But then I know, I'm like, I've used Bob today. I can't
Never
use Bob
use it again.
Yeah.
my dad would always call kids Bob, whose names he would make a joke about it in his classroom.
Yeah.
The first day of school, he'd always be like, all right, so he's like, tell me all your names. And he'd be like, and just so you know, if I can't remember your name, I'm just going to call you Bob. And then he would go on for a minute and be like, do you have any questions? And no matter who raised their hand, he'd be like, yes, Bob.
Yeah. That's good.
Good.
Well,
All right.
thank you so much for
Thank you. Thank you guys for coming and playing with me.
Excited. I can't wait to see where this goes.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Me too.
Real quick.
Oh, we have found ourselves a toboggan and a mountain.
Yeah, there it is. Found it.
Well,
all right. Well, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. We're back tomorrow for the Lamplighters.
I'm still a vampire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sam is a vampire forever. We'll be back tomorrow for the Lamplighters, our Steampunk 5e game. And I think you guys are playing Gloomhaven on Saturday?
Yes.
Yes.
You'll be here for Gloomhaven?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, that's what we've got going on for the rest of this week. Come hang out tomorrow. But until then, be cool.